Hello, hello, everybody. How's everybody going? I hope everyone's doing fine. I will be with you momentarily. I just forgot to plug the event on Twitter. You know what? I need a random ass gift to go with it. I'm going to look up Clubber Lang. Yeah, you know what? That should be fine. There we go. Booyah. Hey, Chaos Saber Mood, thank you very much for the tier 1. Nice indeed. Alright, so I feel it should be asked. Switch to the main feed here. Well, Melody of Memories is coming out soon. I was reading chat earlier, and apparently it's already out in Japan. Oh, Angry Coop, I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate the raid. I did not have my main screen on when that happened, so I totally missed the notification, but thank you very much. Yeah, it comes out on the 13th here, and I will probably be picking it up. Maybe even give it a review, you know? Wings are how far am I in T? We are pretty close to Enrage. We just have to clean up Fate Calibration Beta and Almighty Judgments. After that, we're in the home stretch. Well, I mean, we're technically in the home stretch now, but we still have a bit of cleanup to do. There is a... Well, yeah, Link, I'm recording every single run we do now in T. Just for research purposes and for the eventual clear. Because you're damn right I want to record that. You know, there's no way in hell I want to miss something like that. Let me see. Bear Fork, there is a sub-Discord. I can give you the command. There you go. Nightbot right there will tell you how to gain access to it, but the short and sweet point is you have to synchronize your Twitch and Discord account together because there is no traditional invite. It's not a traditional sub. It's not a traditional Discord. You just don't invite people. You have to synchronize your accounts together to gain access to it. And I can only say that it's not immediate. Sometimes I need to do a forced integration, but that doesn't always work. So did anybody get their smoking new Xboxes? I feel we can probably start the conversation with that. I'm not sure if there's going to be anybody joining me for tonight, so in the meantime, let's just assume it's going to be me. I love my CPU, yeah. I've been seeing reports that apparently some units are beginning to smoke. Like, and... Oh, that was proven to be false. Was it proven to be false? That's fake? Cool. All right, that's great. Because I wanted to make sure, was that better or worse than the Red Ring of Death? I mean, what is a fire hazard? No, I don't see myself getting an Xbox, a new one anyway, because I don't really need it because I have a dedicated PC for gaming. I do want to get a PlayStation 5 because of the exclusives, but, you know, good luck trying to get one immediately without, you know, paying a fucking premium for it. Already, then, you know, it's already like $500, so, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, let's see. Where did we leave off last time? We finished off Winnie the Pooh. I believe that's why we were in Hollow Bastion. And we did Land of the Dragons. Or yeah, we played Shadow of the Colossus music. Let's see, Pride Land. No, that's Olympus Coliseum.
Konnichiwa, John. あのは正しい Yakuza ゲームをプルしているは私の
I am not
Fonzie です。
interested in what you're selling, Fonz. Yeah, that's right. The new Yakuza game came out, right?
Your mic's muted.
Oh, I see. All right. 1 second.
There we go.
There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not interested in what you're selling.
But new Dragon Quest game, my man.
Yeah. So that's what it was. It's a Yakuza game, right? The RPG one.
Yeah, it's Super Mario RPG.
It's Super Mario RPG.
It has timed hits and active blocking, so it's Super Mario RPG.
Okay. All right. So Pride Land is blocked off. That just leaves Agrabah and Beast's Castle. So we can go 2 ways here. You know what? And then I will leave it to you guys. How about we...
Let's see, do you want to get your ass handed by Xaldin or Jafar?
Yeah, I know.
No, it's not your standing Yakuza game. It's not your standard Yakuza game either. It is a fun game, though. I've been enjoying it so far.
Well, that's good to see. Well, it's good to hear. Content does not meet guidelines. Oh, wait a minute. Probably because I have fuck in the word, so...
Oh, I thought is Jafar censored?
No. I originally had Beast Castle as Xaldin's Fuckfest. So that didn't... I don't think... wait, maybe if I use this... Damn. Alright, so I couldn't use PHUCK for fuck.
Can you use FCUCH?
FU... Oh, okay. Nope. Let's just put all Xaldin's F-Fest. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what it was. Alright, so we're going to give that a minute before we get started.
My god. So, John, excited to buy the new Xbox Series X for $750 with a gaming chair?
No, I'm alright, man. Although part of me is tempted, so I could finally run Sonic Unleashed at a stable 30. And those load times, oh my god. Like...
Yeah. The Eggman Land one?
Yeah, folks were sharing me. Hi, Pat. Folks were sharing with me, like, you know, Adabat running smooth. But the one I fucking like was taken aback by was the Eggman Land clip, where the switch between Werehog and normal Sonic is goddamn near instant. Like, that's amazing. Like, it goes to show just like how ambitious Unleashed was in the 360. Just couldn't. Why did they release that game for the 360?
Also, because it was either that or the PS2. Oh, wait.
On the flip side of things, during the current Xbox, from Gigaboots on Twitter, during the current Xbox Series X launch stream, Mighty Number 9's final level ran so bad with a frame rate that drops to 0, crashing the variable refresh rate to 0 and breaking the capture card footage at that point.
Oh no.
If you thought it wasn't bad enough with that game, not even the new gen hardware can save it.
So I have to ask then, while the topic is on Sonic, I mean, has anyone tried 06? Like, does 06 run?
I don't think it's backwards compatible.
Is it even backwards compatible?
Yeah, because I think it's one of those Sega Fallout is not
support it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair.
I know Generations is backwards compatible. I didn't know Unleashed was, thank God, because I think that game deserved better.
Alright, Beast's Castle. Xaldin's Fuckfest it is, because you guys are assholes.
Oh boy.
So...
Yeah, Generations is backwards compatible.
God, do I... Oh, you know what? Let's land in Beast's Castle. Let's just get the cutscenes done and over with.
Yeah.
Did 06 run at 60? Or did it try to?
Yeah, I think 06 was at...
06 was 60, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't always run at 60, but it was at 60. Unleashed was capped at 30 on the 360. That's why folks are saying, there's like, well, I can't wait to run 60. It's like, it won't, because it's capped at 30.
Yeah.
But
the PS3 version was uncapped, but that's not the version that everyone is playing. Although if Unleashed was to play on the PS5, maybe could have a 60 frames per second Sonic Unleashed. That's not like the Generations project or something to shit. No, I did not see the 3 to 4 second Crash 4 load times. That sounds divine.
Especially for like having to retry
for
levels
perfect relics,
again.
yeah, and flashback tapes. Holy shit, yeah, thank you. Just inject
I think
that shit directly to my veins.
What impressed me the most is the load times for 15. Or a fucking 2-minute load screen becomes a 10-second load screen.
Oh my god, that is amazing. The future is here. I mean, the future was here for like 10 years, and now the consoles are probably taking advantage of it.
Now it's here again.
Yeah, it's here again. This time we mean it, and it's personal.
Fuck. PC players playing in Neo Tokyo. Where are we playing? Yokohama.
Yeah. All right. So we have what might be the next fucking wall for my level 1 critical mode playthrough, because Xaldin's an asshole in regular play.
We were discussing this among friends. I swear he was harder in the original Vanilla 2 compared to Final Mix.
Maybe he was. Maybe
like,
they did,
I can't tell if that's just the placebo effect of, age kind of thing, but yeah. I swear I had way more trouble with him in the original version than this version.
Alright, do I even have anything that I can make? No. Oh, wait, hold on. We're already getting, Save the King and the Queen. We're getting there. I haven't done any fucking synthesis farming at all. But, they are technically a thing that you can do, so... What were you saying, Vons?
I find it cool that you can play Kingdom Hearts 2 in both PS2, PS3, PS4, and now PS5.
Alright, I think we're good with items that we already have. Is there anything I can do? No, it's fine. Abilities, we should customize, make sure Reflect is on, and we should probably have Magnet on too.
I will say for this fight, Stitch is a godsend for Xaldin, because he can just flat out stop him.
Oh, it's like you slap him in his tracks, like he did Demix, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we still got some time to go. We're not at Xaldin just yet, but we still have to get there.
And Xaldin doesn't really have too much of an immediate retaliation attack like Demix does, so.
But he will jump all over the place, and that's scary. Then I have to use the lances against him. Is Xaldin secretly Gaston? I mean,
Gaston? He fulfills the role of it in this world.
But Gaston didn't have, he wasn't a lancer. He didn't jump all over the fucking place.
No, skydives like Gaston, gets leads like Gaston,
wreck shit like Gaston, fucking punches kids like Gaston.
Sponsored by Raycons.
Okay, now that's where we draw the line.
By Raycons. No one gets left out of Kingdom Hearts like Gaston.
Done.
Union Cross wants to war with you. Is Gaston in Union Cross? That's probably why I don't know about it, because I don't play Union Cross. No interest.
I know it from my friends, and I remember them saying that, and I just immediate head desk of oh god.
So I'm assuming he's not in future games because he fell off a roof.
In the next update.
Yeah.
Hey Beast, that scene was really cute. Have you tried paying the electricity bill first?
No, they divert all the power to the castle into this next room over here.
To the ballroom. No, I wouldn't even say it's electricity. I think it's just all candles. Unless they're fake candles.
Trick candles.
Yeah. They never go out.
All we need is, remember back in the day where they were advertising Lilo and Stitch? And it'll be Stitch in weird Disney movies.
That's right. He was invading every Disney movie. Everybody hated this shit.
Yeah, and I remember the one in this one where he jumps through the fucking candelabra and shit like that.
Yeah, and almost fucking kills Beast and Belle.
Yeah.
I think my favorite ones of those are either the Lion King one where he replaces Simba, being held up. And then the other one is in Aladdin of the whole new world scene. He comes up with his spaceship and just straight up takes Jasmine away. Kind of deal.
I don't know if 18th century old ass French castle would have working electricity, John. I'm just saying it's Disney. And there's already fucking witches and sorcerers and Beauty and the Beast to transform Beast into what he was. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you can make electricity out of alchemy.
I've come to take something you hold very dear.
Fucking takes his Netflix subscription. He's like, I have your password and I'm gonna change it so only I know. Oh, the bastard, he needs to be stopped. Sora, go after him.
I'm gonna take something that's dear to you. Your PS5 pre-order.
The price gouging, the price gouging, the price gouging.
Now you'll have to wait until it's on sale.
Oh, this is
horror.
All right. We have new nobodies here.
Lancers.
Dragoons.
Oh wait, that's right. They are called dragoons. Isn't it?
And just like every good dragoon, it's gonna go down in a couple hits.
You can get a staff for Donald as one of their rare drops.
So I'm the dragoon, right? Because I went down in a couple of hits. All right. So the thing is, I didn't mean to use Beast because I wanted to use Magnet instead. So let me. Oh god, I gotta keep watching that over. No, I can just skip the cutscene. But let me see. Where is the fuck is? Oh wait, Beast is not technically in my party. All right, so I can't. I literally can't turn it off until after this battle.
So might as well just have Donald in the party then, just to make it faster.
Okay, no. Here we go.
Cheers to all my dragoon friends in the chat. Gonna drink to that.
Dragoon has actually become one of my favorite melees, next to Monk and Samurai.
It's my favorite. Samurai, you know how I feel about it. I fell asleep playing that class.
It's so satisfying though to get those big ass hits though.
It is just. Well, then again, I haven't played Samurai since Stormblush. I guess. Yeah, Stormblush. That was the one when it came out. Yeah, that one.
Oof, wow, these guys have way more range than I thought though.
Yeah, the Dragoons are surprisingly nimble with their spear hammer.
Oh, hey man, how's it going?
The usual shit. A little down in the dumps, but that was passed over the weekend.
You okay?
Now. Just so.
I mean, besides the usual shit. I mean, I know you said that, but you know, anything
honestly,
we can do.
what kind of the usual shit? Like, on Monday, I had that whole "oh god, this again," and I was back at work Tuesday, and I had no problem.
Oh, okay, like a mood swing in a way.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I got that. I just actually just.
So I got like so I'm gonna like I still got 2 weeks of vacation left I could take. I'm gonna take them back to back in December.
How's it going, lads?
Oh, I'm doing good. Well, not really, because I'm trying to win this battle.
Pretty alright. Finally had a day off, enjoying my time playing Yakuza Like a Dragon.
That game is on my wish list in 2 weeks. I gotta wait for it for a bit.
If you like Mario RPG, you'll probably like this game.
Oh fuck yeah!
Is it connected to the previous ones, or is it
It
pretty well
is.
just
It is. It is literally Yakuza 7 in Japan. They just Sega USA was just cowards.
To be fair, it just recently got its popularity, so I could see why they want to drop the number for this one. It's like, oh, I enjoyed Yakuza 0. Let me get this. Why is there a gameplay change? What the fuck?
Why is my guy just throwing the lobsters in a cutscene? I didn't sign up for this.
To be fair, in every Yakuza game, they changed the EXP system.
God,
oh, of course. One game it's money, the next you're just beating the shit out of people. Ow.
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 Oh yeah, if you like sword, take a fucking pounding.
By the way, if you like Yakuza 0, there's probably everything's gonna go downhill after that. The bar is really high.
I like Yakuza 1 more than Yakuza Kill Me more than I did 0, but that's just me personally.
Oh, is that honestly the Majima kind of starts going down after 0 because you know that whole story was written after Yakuza 5.
Yeah.
Now people don't understand it, hoping that like Majima's like this fucking amazing guy. In reality, he isn't. Ooh, a Wii game is 10 years old today.
Sonic Colors.
See, I think the one that's gonna make me feel a lot older is when Generations turns 10 years old.
I don't know. You guys are talking about.
I mean, that's next year.
That made me feel old.
Why didn't you me into the fucking dirt? I say as I posted that Final Fantasy meme.
How many retweets and such did that get?
Yeah, no, it's like what's the grand total of like shares on that map?
11,600 likes, about 3,600. I don't remember how many retweets.
$3 million.
At the beginning of Yakuza 7, it starts off at literally New Year's Eve 2000, and then it literally skips 20 years later. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh.
The year 2000 was 20 years ago. I'm like, oh.
Oh man.
I feel old that Sonic Adventure 2 is almost old enough to drink. That's sad. I don't want to fight you.
That means SA1 is.
Yes. Oh. Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, that is absolutely true.
So Knuckles is having a drink at Station Square.
Wait, hold on. 1990. No,
it's not
I think.
98.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
in countries that aren't America, it
yeah.
could drink.
Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
is old enough to drink. Yeah, because it was 98 in Japan.
Wasn't it 99?
No,
98.
it was
99 everywhere
It was
else.
98 in Japan.
No, I'm
99
not saying
everywhere.
99 everywhere else. That's still 21.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Oh,
I
wait, yeah.
can't math.
Yeah.
Must
I'm an
have too much to
accountant.
drink.
I call those things out where I can.
Hey, you're full of shit.
Pay your taxes, kids.
I know math. All right, we gotta
So
go
I hear
fight
you're a little
Xaldin.
bit
What the hell
worried
did
about
Xaldin? Did Xaldin go outside? He's out in the front, isn't he?
If you want to get the roast?
Did I
Yeah,
get to get
first
the
you
rose?
need
Yeah.
to-
Yeah, he's at the front end, yeah.
Yeah, first I think you gotta go out here, and then it's back to Beast's room.
All right, then we will go to
and then
Beast's
you come
room.
back here
Yeah.
again.
No. He's at the boss. He's at the boss.
Wow. Okay, I was looking at the Neo shadows and the fucking gargoyle statue sniped me.
If you've seen the rose, you're at the boss. So.
Well, no, we just started the world, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then then you gotta go get to the rose, then come back out the front.
I do like how someone's actually working their way to get an actual a model of Eric Andre to work with Yakuza 7.
I've been loving all the photoshops I've been seeing of that throughout my feed the past month.
No, I'm not
So
Kingdom
here a little
Hearts
bit-
yet, Linky. By the way, Linky, how are you doing? Because I know you want some. You had the accident with the car earlier this week. So if you need any help or anything, just let me know. We'll do what we can to support you.
What's wrong?
I think he said he is gonna set up like a.
The whole thing for a
Funding
new
or
car.
something?
GoFundMe to pay the car off,
Yeah.
or at least get like
Please,
a
calm down.
just get a vehicle. You know,
Yeah.
Because a used car, it's not that much money if you know
Yeah.
where to look. So
Hey, what's
Here in Vegas, they're 600 to $1,000.
Rose, my rose.
there's so many damn used car lots in
Back? You
Philadelphia
took it?
that.
Yeah.
But surely you can
Well, the
find
last time
another
I saw cars for sale, they were like
Don't know anything.
$3-4 grand
fair, Beast.
for relatively decent vehicles.
I know I need
It's not like she
my
said.
old car finally broke down I think 6 months ago. I was going to get a new car anyway, kind of deal. So I'm just
Yeah.
right now.
It was just a matter of time. I guess they
Yeah.
just gave you the excuse.
I mean, thankfully, I do got a new paying job now, so
Sora,
that'll help.
I love this theme for the record. That's playing.
Oh yeah, I forget what the actual track name is called.
look at me.
Which fame's this one?
I think Missing You or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's called Missing You, something like that.
When you first got
Yeah, it's called Missing You.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
this is a great theme. You know when it fucking got me the most? This is kind of Kingdom Hearts 3 spoilers if you haven't played the game already. It's when it
I think you passed the years by date. I think you're good.
yeah, okay,
Don't
cool.
say-
When
don't say
Kyrie
like that, don't
dies.
say like that.
Yeah.
Here I heard that that scene was changed with the Remind DLC,
Yes, it is.
but in the original version of 3, it plays after Kyrie dies and Sora is pissed. But I also
Yeah.
feel it's they're playing that theme.
yeah. To be fair, for Remind, they changed the song because it's just like one of those, even though you do everything kind of thing, you still can't save her kind of deal, is kind of what they're going for in Remind.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kingdom Hearts Mom.
Yeah.
Let's say that comes out
In
tomorrow.
a few days.
It comes out. I think it's already out in
nice to you.
Japan. It comes
Yeah.
out in the 13th here.
I know the cutscenes are all out, so
Mhm.
tag your spoilers, everyone.
Yeah.
Mute your hashtags.
No
or whatever.
spoilers in chat for the record. If you have
That's
seen it, no
good.
spoilers in chat. Because folks do care about. Even though I don't personally really give a shit, people do. So
By the way, the song lists are are spoilers for some later stuff, so keep an eye
Oh, okay,
on
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so don't look at the soundtrack
Yo,
ahead of
even with
time.
bones.
Oh, that is 13th. Yeah, it is our Organization 13. November 13th.
I don't know. I still haven't pre-ordered it or ordered it yet. I should probably order it.
I
most
asked
of my-
for a review code and I haven't heard anything, so I don't think I'm getting one. But that's fine because I was gonna get it anyway. So
Do you usually
be
get
fair-
stuff from Granks?
Say what?
Well, to be fair, with I think I've gotten a few things from Square Enix before. Usually they like to do it of like the day right before or on release day for
Yeah.
their things.
I never really gotten anything like way in advance.
Yeah,
No, it's
I think
Square.
the furthest ahead I've gotten a review copy was Curse of the Moon 2, and that was about like a week
Yeah.
beforehand.
I'll get in they'll touch base with me when it involves like 14 stuff, because I was invited to the Shadowbringers launch party in 2000 and like last year, but I couldn't make it because it was during the charity event. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
no, I can't do that.
I don't think I'm allowed to be anywhere near Square Enix people.
What did you do?
So at EVO, when they were showing off Dissidia, I yelled out, "When Jet!" really loudly in the presentation.
I completely forgot. Marluxia was here.
Oh
We'll
god.
deal with that later. It's good.
You start off with a count of one,
You won't
by the
win.
way.
No,
So one
that
hit,
is
one kill.
that is a fight I am dreading the. I think out of all the data organization fights, Marluxia is the one I'm dreading the most because I am level 1. Exactly. Literally
I mean-
everything he does will kill me.
He's already I think,
possible.
the hardest of the absent silhouettes. So you know.
It's alright.
But
There's a
no-
couple. If you want to cheese it, there are a couple infinites you can learn.
I know of one, but knowing it and like actually doing it are two different things, and that guy just fucking hounded me down.
Which one's that one?
Let's Beyblade.
The reflects as he's spawning in at using a reflect as soon as he spawns in and using the reflect damage to interrupt him before he gets started so that he doesn't do the AoEs at all, and ending it with Final Form Faraga.
Yeah.
That is the
No,
only
no.
one I know though.
There is one infinite I know, which if you want to cheese it, you might want to go.
I'll have
for
to get back to you, when we get to that. Oh my god, leave me the fuck
No,
alone.
not from Luke. I'm just talking about another boss in general.
I'm pretty sure I talked to
Probably
Base.
will
Did I
be
talk to
stuck
Base?
on
I'm pretty sure I talked to Base.
Is he in your party?
Do you really want to backtrack?
I mean, I have to anyway, regardless.
He joins back in your party, so he's not there.
Maybe he is. I just didn't recruit. Thought about that.
Just go think about it, Beast. I'll be.
Just don't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sleep on it. It's a long night.
I'm sure Belle will be fine.
Yeah, she could take care of herself.
Hey, Beast.
The death count is at 619. Jones.
Leave me alone.
Booyaka Booyaka 619.
Well, I literally
on,
tried
you
to
need to
leave
hear
you
this.
alone, Base, but the plot would not advance.
Used to be
So
fearless. You
I
would've
have
given
to
your life
convince
save
you.
Belle. Don't you know what that meant to us?
Come on, man.
You gave us all
Don't be like that.
courage.
Oh, you're right, Sora.
Don't do me dirty
Maybe you
like
should've
that.
kept some for yourself. I mean, are you really
So the
gonna
thing
throw
is,
your
though, is like
happiness
we
away?
have to celebrate if I break 1,000 deaths,
road
which is
is
very
the only
likely
hope,
because we
isn't
still
it?
have
Yeah.
a lot to do.
Well,
for
it's
Kingdom
the
Hearts
only
2.
hope for Cogsworth and the others too.
Because you guys already got the 358
So
day
don't throw away
playthrough,
your
which will
last
happen
chance.
at some point. It does
Remember
not
what it was
happen
like
immediately
before
after
Belle
this.
lived
I
here?
have to stress that again and again and again.
Yeah.
That is not happening immediately after this because fuck you.
You
What
can't
the
give
hell?
up
Yeah.
now.
You turn that vacuum
I
on.
know.
So what you're saying is you're playing it right
To
after.
me,
No, I'm not.
Xaldin will never be welcome here.
Now the real question: will you hit 1,000 deaths after the story ends or before the story ends?
Good question.
Ooh. To be fair, these revisits are pretty short, so
Yeah.
And you already got Pirates and Halloween Town out of the way, so
And Land of the Dragons.
and Land of the Dragons. So it's just this world, Olympus, Agrabah, Pride Lands, and then revisit to Hollow
Twilight
Bastion.
Town. Then there's the wall that
And
never
unlike,
was.
it's like unlike speedruns, I'm doing every world. So
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing Pride Lands and shit. Because I feel that's just part of the Okay.
Why'd you backtrack? Oh yeah, beast. We're gonna play.
So beast.
Your man is doing something in the house where it's like did it again. Yeah, I was eating dinner.
How dare you?
You had me worried. I
What
was
worlds do
afraid you'd
speedruns
given
skip?
up.
Pride Lands,
Yeah, Pride Lands is completely optional.
the Olympus Coliseum. Well, Olympus Coliseum is obviously optional. It's always been.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
I feel dumb whenever I don't do it though.
If it,
I
if
think
for not for any other category besides level 1 critical, I would agree. But if I don't have to do it, then I'm not gonna do it. Like,
What do you want? Kingdom Hearts. You can just buy that at the store.
I can offer you 1.5, 2.5 available on the PlayStation 4 now.
Xaldin, I thought I told you to trim those sideburns.
Guys, there's
Like hell. No, also an Australian. Like hell. He's still Australian.
Wow. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, fuck you, Chicken Little. I heard that shit. Literally said I'm out as soon as I died.
Hey, Chicken, what's up? Bye.
Bye.
there. That's the raid message for tonight. I'm
Hey,
out.
Chicken Little, what's up? Your death count. I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Here.
Oh.
Shit, I'm out.
Chicken Little, you're here. I just came here to laugh at you.
Right, I'm about to head out.
Let's go.
You labor law, Sora.
You worked for like not even a minute, Chicken Little. What the fuck?
Union laws.
What union are that you get to take a break after a minute? And where can I sign up?
It's the union.
Wait. You're fighting Xaldin. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
It's over. Hold it.
Master Form Genie might be useful for crop control. Yeah, but he ain't gonna do shit for damage, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Don't matter to me personally.
I don't know what
for
the hell strategy I'm gonna do for Xaldin.
For
Besides,
Xaldin,
besides die a lot.
You're gonna evade all of his attacks until you can get a jump prompt, and then as soon as
Well, I
you
know
can,
how the
you're gonna
fight
sort of
works, but
like-
level 1 critical. Level 1 critical.
Yeah.
I'd imagine the
thing
same
is-
thing, just hope like how you dodge his attacks better, that's all there is to it.
Here's an idea.
biggest one-
Let's do the Doom method. Kill it till it dies.
The biggest one
don't get
is
me wrong, man,
definitely
Wacky thinks-
have.
Hold on, let Pat talk, please.
Alright, Matt, you're up.
The biggest one is really of getting Stitch out because not only can you get your magic back through that way, but also Stitch can flat out stun Xaldin, and you get free combo after that. So, because he's definitely one of the
Xaldin, man.
more
He's like, lol,
one-
didn't count.
he's definitely one of the ones that you can take advantage of that the most because the other organization members usually have a immediate breakout move. Xaldin not so much. So
Nice door.
it's time, everyone.
Yeah, no. Nice. Alright, so buckle down. We might be here for the rest of the session. Because
Definitely vanilla. In vanilla, I think honestly might be the worst story boss in the game.
well, let's see how far we get. Well, no, I never get very far on the first try, so.
I got my beer next to me. Let's do this. It's my day off and I'm day drinking. Let's go.
Hello.
Say day drinking, I'm like, oh yeah, technically it is 5:41 in the evening around here.
It's about to be 3.
Shout out to the West Coast. Yeah, I know. Mickey is a backup for the fight, but you know you can't. You always assume he's not going to show up. you
Yeah.
know?
I imagine that's tell you something in board meetings.
Yeah.
God. No, I want to talk when I did my last stream of KH2. When I was fighting Xaldin on critical, not level 1, but it was died. Mickey saved me, and then I'm like out of all my resources, so I have to limit form, get anti form, stuck in the corner at that point, can't heal, die again. Mickey shows up again, and I win off of that.
Fuck, I was gone for 1 minute. Huh?
It was like an entire emotional arc through that whole story.
So what would have happened if Beast just didn't hear her screaming?
I'm pretty sure. Well, Xaldin is intentionally provoking the Beast, so I'm pretty sure you would have made it known.
I leave behind.
Hey, I got Bell. Beast, I'm up here.
Pulls the megaphone out. Up here, idiot! Also, Belle does more than any of your party members in
I
this
would have
fight.
liked it if she got the
Right?
jump reaction command instead. You know, because the elbow to the gut is kind of nonchalant. It's Kingdom Hearts, man. Come on.
You know, after like the pounding you give like enemies here, I'm surprised just a punch in the gut like actually phased them.
God damn, this music gives me anxiety.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I mean, I love the track, but it's also like, fuck.
This is usually given to a lot of the more annoying bosses in this game, so...
Yeah. Reflect was on X.
That's a fun
Wait.
ass.
Wait,
I didn't
reflect
mean to
on
do
X?
Twin
What?
Hell. I didn't mean to do Twin... Oh, you know, I should not have Beast in this party.
Yo, yeah.
I don't
no,
know, actually. We'll see.
Mulligan? Mulligan?
Well, here's the thing, because we can actually approach this. Well, the end of this fight similar to the Halloween Town second round, where once we get to a certain HP threshold, we can just fucking end it with Last Howl, and I'm at least guaranteed invincibility frames.
Yeah.
Provided he isn't doing his lance attack either in return now.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's the thing I hate about the data version of the fight, is you have to end it with a lance attack.
Yeah. Oh, it really is that how it works?
Because I was like on an attempt of Data Xaldin for like 20 minutes, and his health bar was not down. I was
Okay,
doing
so I just stopped to ponder my thoughts for a second, and I fucking get. I get.
boom headshot.
It's like, there he is!
Officer, get him!
Insert surprise, motherfucker.
Where's the fun in this?
I mean, I don't know what I categorize as fun, but still.
That's fun for him. But not
Wow.
for you.
Okay, so I just just fucking directly approaching him is a bad idea.
He's
You know
got
what?
a Rogue shield up. Yeah, you get bound.
Oh, you're approaching me? Yeah, I can't believe you.
I can't beat the shot of you without getting closer.
I bet you missed Aruga, Sora. Remember that? Reduce the damage you took? Tough shit, Huey. You can actually block his lance attack.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm just getting a feel for the fight. It's always like this. No, you know what, Mickey? I don't need you. I'd rather just get a move on.
I'd rather protect my resources.
I can help you. No, it's all over. Oh, okay. Bye.
Aren't you a defeated little bit?
Cause of Death wanted to feel the pain.
You can block that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of his attacks you can actually guard. Okay, unless you design that or level 1 critical, please do.
Yeah, that you should be able to guard.
There's a lot, like I said, a lot of his attacks you can guard, and that's how you're able to like catch him off, which will allow you to absorb as many jump commands as you can for the limit spam.
This is so
Oh,
awkward.
it really is, because what he's doing is he's backflipping, but it does still land you right into get him another attack
Oh
for you.
my God,
It's just
alright.
that.
Actually, now that I think about it, after this attempt, you might actually want to switch off Decisive Pumpkin because you're never actually on the ground for this one. So, which means you're not getting the combo boost off of it.
Oh fuck!
So-
you need to fight. Oh, that's right, because you didn't get to Olympus Coliseum yet. You don't have the reaction boost illegally either. Fuck.
Oh shit, that's right.
Why did you like that sticker, Sora?
Yeah.
Sora, howl with me. Ah.
Rawr.
I'm getting sick of your shit, Sora. Careful.
Yeah. So, a lot of people are saying if you are having a lot of trouble in here, like, honestly, go to Olympus and get that Keyblade from there, because that'll help a lot for this fight.
There's a way you can time it. I know you don't want to chance it. at some point in this attack, wherever he lands, you have a chance to absorb some junk commands at each landing. Fuck that air ball for the record. Because that's like a big thing in
the data match.
Yeah, like he loves that attack a lot more.
What does it end up like Gandalf like pinball?
Yeah, no, but it's like you guys are mentioning Olympus Coliseum. I can't go on Olympus Coliseum before Beast's Castle. It's literally locked off.
No,
it's locked off. I was roaming the world earlier. It's locked off.
That's right. Fuck, you do got to do this first.
If you did
oh, come on, that is bull. God, I was mashing triangle to learn lances and it went into twin howl. I don't like that. I really gotta turn off auto limit. I keep forgetting to do that.
I always, even in my main, I mean, granted it's a thing for level 1 critical, but I never bothered with it in the main game.
Yeah.
I always got right in my fucking mind.
So, the stuff we're probably gonna want to switch if we have to do another attempt, the Keyblade, since Decisive Pumpkin isn't gonna get its ground combo boost, then the auto limit, and then I would say, give yourself a drive boost, thing so you can get Stitch, going.
Oh, please piss off Mr. Xaldin, sir.
Just keep matching that square ball for the life of you. You don't have reflect, do you?
He can roll through. He can dodge roll through it.
I've tried. I never get lucky with that.
Oh, nice.
Right on time.
Nice. That's totally planned.
Come on, Mickey. Mickey, fuck you. Jesus Christ. That wasn't even a second. Mickey, come on, all right, one more time. Let's go. Fuck! Sora, tag me out! Sora, this sucks!
Holy shit.
I would just love it if you and Mickey just play hot potato throughout this entire fight.
Mickey, tag in. Sora, tag out. Mickey.
This sucks!
That's pretty much how I made it.
Oh, God.
Mickey,
all right, there we go.
Mickey, Mickey.
No, I think I exhausted all my Mickey cards.
All right, so head back.
Oh fuck! What did I do? Yeah, I just instinctively, dude. I'm like in the moment. That's what it is.
Okay.
I know. It was like I could tell right as soon as after that first survival, you went right back into your regular place. They were like, "Oh wait, shit, he's gonna kill me."
Yeah. No, let's go back because I don't want to continue dealing with this.
Auto limit. So auto limit. And the auto limit. Drive gauge boost and Keyblade. You all want to swap out.
Do I have I don't want to do any of the things. I don't have drive gauge boost. I'm sorry. That's a Keyblade.
No, drive recovery. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Like a.
Oh, do I even have one? No, I don't have drive recovery. I haven't had drive recovery in like 10 sessions.
Like, how many drives are you at right now?
I'm at 2.
Shit.
Yeah. I would need to grind some enemies a bit to get them back. Keyblade. Let's consider Keyblades because you're absolutely right. I can't be on. I'm not going to be on the ground. So.
Could possibly use Hero's Crest.
Yeah, maybe Hero's Crest.
Actually, Rumbling Road. Hold on. Check finishing boost for that one for
finishing plus. It just lets you do multiple finishing attacks in one shot. Not a bad idea. It's just that you really want to do that against Xaldin.
Yeah, so
all you need to do is set off his revenge values, and he's gonna shove a lance up your ass.
I want to say Hero's Crest.
Probably Hero's Crest.
Yeah.
If you want to go for it, like Stitch would actually really help out in this fight. If you want to try and get some,
I gotta get some drive though.
Actually, see if you can synthesize one.
Oh, true. Maybe
just enough.
I doubt
Google's
it.
gonna look at you like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah,
are trying to pay me the pennies.
I don't have anywhere near the amount requirements. I've not material farmed at all. But we're gonna save here, so I don't have to keep doing this.
Have we tried using the Ultima weapon?
Ever just tried winning, John?
Yeah, but it's really hard.
You can't keep having Disney bail you out, Sora.
As you see here, so long as that kid is returning to me and making a good return on investment, he is going to be protected by our lawyers.
Let's see. Well, I have to grind my drive, so... And I gain drive faster by having no MP.
Hit cure and then attack some enemies.
I guess so. The problem is, what enemies am I fighting here? It was the Lancers, weren't they? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go.
Where's the fun in this?
No, I don't know exactly. Definitions of fun is very, very different, Xaldin.
Hey, no wonder Mickey's coming in. He's right next to Disneyland Paris.
Lance jumps don't add revenge value. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oof, okay, so... He fucking ignored the finisher. Yeah, I guess don't grieve for the second finisher because he just ignored it entirely. I mean, he got hurt, but, you know, he ignored it and just straight up
Armor.
yeeted me out of existence.
I was expecting one of the Dragoon jumps to get you the sticker.
Yeah. I was waiting for it too. It never happened. Come on, Sora. Get it, baby. Come on, Sora.
I want to be back in this world again afterwards, dude. Get it, Sora.
I'm not mashing X there. There we go.
Okay, so your win condition now is to get the sticker while doing
Yeah, I
Dragoon jumps.
know. You know, I'm just gonna... You gotta wake up, Sora. Oh, he went into another jump again.
You're doing a lot better on him than you think you are. It's a really interesting thing.
Oh, don't do that. Don't get greedy, John.
He will die. You just need to wait.
Oh my god, would you just fucking attack already? Like, he's like, I mean, it's genius. He's just dancing around. He's faking me out.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah,
I'm not touching
it's
you.
like, but it's also like, stop that. You're literally driving my anxiety. Ah, through a wall. It's pretty ingenious of the dude, though. Gotta give it to him. Xaldin's smart.
Stop not punching me and punch me.
A zen-like state of mind and the absence of thought.
That was my fault. I got greedy.
Different things.
God, like, does Mickey just show up more in Critical? Because
I think he does.
Yeah, because I've gotten insane Mickey luck.
We need a Mickey counter. That's what we need.
Yeah. Do we have a Mickey counter?
No, we don't.
Yeah, someone's wicked enough to do it, from what I've heard from your fan base.
Okay, you know what? Actually, so there is a bit of a visual cue as when I know he's gonna actually attack. It's because the learn command shows why he's in the middle of it. Only shows up when he's in the middle of an attack. So I can time my guards to that if I'm in a bit of a tizzy, I guess.
Where's the fun in this?
100 Mickeys and you have to play Recoded. Hey, you got it, Sora!
Hey, alright, you can win the fight now.
That's it. This is the run.
It has to be.
That's right, Beast. Walk into the goddamn window.
Yeah. That's right, Beast. Just look it. Why don't you try yelling at the Spears, Beast?
You know what? It worked for a while, though. Yeah, here's where it's tricky, but you can pick up some learn commands from this as well. In your case, I want to try it.
No, it's too risky. Well, I guess nothing technically stopped me from doing reflex here. It's like, but do I want to though?
The answer is no.
You know, the more and more I think about it, this is one of the most anime fights in the game, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh god, okay, god, again. I'm learning what works and what doesn't.
That was supposed to be the run, though.
Yeah, I know, because now I gotta pick up the puzzle piece again. Also, the run is never the run.
Okay.
Where's the fun in this?
That really hurts my thumb.
Sorry about that call earlier, guys.
Hey, sure, how's it going?
Yeah. How is it? How's Xaldin treating you?
How's
You got the stickers made jump.
you're running your I got greedy again. You running your new hentai speakeasy in the basement of your house?
You know, most people take me on a date first before they ask for my opinion. On hentai. That's my joke opinion. You want my real opinion? That ain't happening on stream.
Hey, how's business going? Very hard. And not in that way.
So, how's Xaldin?
A lot of my, all of my deaths are just me being dumb, being reckless. Because there's a strategy. Like I've seen pretty much the entire fight.
Yeah. Now, would you like some hints, or do you want to go at this blind?
No, I'll just keep going.
Sure. No worries.
Wait, what time is it? 6 o'clock? Okay, I still got 2 hours.
John, it's been 5 weeks, my friend.
Who wants to tell him? Beast, you're literally obscuring the camera, dude. Like, like, seriously, I can't time my guards when you're literally blocking the fucking thing, dude. Alright, don't mash the X button. Alright. Yeah, please, just stay on the ground, please.
But I do need to make a few calls, so I might head out and leave you to it. So enjoy the rest of Xaldin.
Alright, I appreciate the company strength, thank you.
No worries.
I thought for sure that stick would get him.
Yeah, let me try it again. Well, I mean, he keeps coming back, so maybe I am doing something right. Alright, don't finishing plus, thank you. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay.
You're equipped with the hero's crest again. You won't get finishing plus.
Okay, so reflecting the Dragoon dives is just a bad idea. Although you can learn in the middle of it, that's just really fucking risky.
I won't give up. Ah, fuck this.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, John, you didn't play Remind, did you?
No, I still have not.
Okay.
I've
Does
just
that-
been so fucking... Man, it's like Kingdom Hearts 3, I played it, I liked it. It's also like, that just went right back into the shelf afterwards.
Can I tell you one thing about it?
Yeah, sure.
The Metal Gear Solid 4 microwave scene.
What? Who's walking through the microwave?
I know exactly what you're
say it?
talking about.
I kind of
yeah.
just want to let you experience that if you ever fucking live stream it.
Okay, that's cool. Now I'm just wondering who the hell's crawled through the microwave and whose ass cheeks are glowing.
Knowing the context, this is making it 10 times better. I will say though, definitely with Remind, I think the game is a lot better because it especially fixes a lot of the there was nothing to do work for until the end of the game kind of deal. Now that's definitely changed at this point with Remind being added.
The answer to both is probably Goofy. What's he crawling towards?
The kingdom hurts.
The kingdom
I love
hearts.
that scene. I love that scene in Remind that someone edited with the actual. You hear the love theme from MGS playthrough.
And it's like split screens of other characters like doing shit.
It's something like that. Trust me, if you ever play Remind, you'll understand the exact moment while that happens.
Crawling towards Max's dead body. That's so sad.
They finally acknowledged him. Only for that.
Whatever happened to Max?
Yeah, he became a chauffeur at Disney's House of Mouse.
Yeah, he did actually.
After that, I don't know.
I don't know. He has a wife, probably.
Oh,
Probably
damn it, I
married
meant
Probably married
to
Roxanne.
do a guard.
Dead in the war.
Actually, wait, no, in DuckTales, he has a picture of him in his wallet. I think he's with Roxanne now. I think is the what they're going
Oh
off of
yeah,
now.
the Disney Afternoon episode, right?
Yeah.
I need to catch up on that show.
I like a bunch of people that haven't played FGS4 just going, what the hell
What
is
the hell are you
mic
guys
doing?"
talking about?
Watch a playthrough on MGS4. Don't play it. Just watch a playthrough.
yeah, because that game is
They're
mostly
the
cutscenes
same
anyway.
thing.
It really is.
Alright, I gotta do this legit. Yo, Xaldin, can you fucking...
Die.
Can you give me a $5?
Oh, man. So he does 2 dances, and then he does the large horizontal swipes.
Yeah.
Thank you for posting the microwave scene from Metal Gear Solid. I'm pretty sure that itself pushed the power of the PlayStation 3 to the max.
That's the reason why it's a dual layer disc.
Come on, Snake. We're on PlayStation 3 now. No need for this too.
Dual layered as well.
Snake, you're the shit.
Where's the fun in this?
We're not getting any more Metal Gear games, and that makes me
No.
sad. Nope.
Dude, unless
Not for a very, very, very long time, sadly.
Time to cut my arm off and buy that fucking that prosthetic arm.
I really can't wait for 10 years later. We're gonna get punished Fonz. He's got the prosthetic arm, the eye patch, and the horn in his head, and he's still a Twitch streamer.
Thanks for that photo, by the way. If we're gonna take a photo beating God of War, I'm like, oh shit, I'll just post my Twitch streamer then.
That's right. I keep forgetting that with Melody of Memory coming out, that KH3 soundtrack is officially out now too. Took long enough for that.
Yeah, but we're gonna hit their hit song. You
I
got
think
a
it
friend
depends on the
in me.
game because Square is pretty pretty bad with releasing OSTs at the same time the game's coming out. I guess maybe they don't want to do it to avoid spoilers.
I guess the big thing for a lot of people was just what is the actual name of the Nortcourt song?
The Nortcourt.
That's what we call it.
The
The 3 Xehanort fights. It's just we call it Nortcourt.
Nortcourt.
In the court of the Nordic King.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be our raid hashtag. It's gonna be Nortcourt.
Let's get to the Nortcourt track.
Piece of shit, man. I see it coming, but I just can't get guard up in time.
I see it coming, but I just get punched in the mouth.
Just
Dear
like Mickey.
Disney, why does he punch me in the mouth? Why does he keep punching me in the mouth?
Because you don't have the advanced subscription for Disney Plus.
Yeah. I'm sad. Oh, come on, that's bull. I was literally animation locked in the middle of that damn attack. Come on.
Do stuff.
and then God smite thee.
You know what they say, Sora? Go fuck yourself.
Now buy The Mandalorian on DVD.
How do you buy a car on DVD?
How's it going, Ben?
All right.
All right, I guess Ben just died in the middle of that. He came and went as soon as Nikki did. So.
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Well, then answer the fucking question.
I did tap my my solo button for a second. What was requested of me?
I was just asking how you're doing.
When I
I'm good. I'm good.
I snap my fingers. You say, "How hi, Mister?" Now, how the fuck you doing?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think Uncle stopping by last week gave me good luck with thrift stores because
Oh, what's up?
ever since encountered him, I've been getting some really good finds.
Encounter.
So I went up to my there's a thrift store in my literal like neighborhood, so I stopped there on the way home today. And I wound up finding the Atari Flashback 2, which is like the best one for modification, and we could have used that for the stream. So that
Yeah.
my Atari. But I still bought it. It was like $10. Had all the controllers. Was in great shape. I found a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses for the PS2 for $3.
That's a really nice game.
They had a few copies of Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and they had a copy of Smash Ultimate for $20. I was like, ooh. But it looks like someone's dog got to it because I opened the case to check it out, and the card was like bent in half.
No. I think the best thrift shop find was a silver GameCube, the one with the digital out.
Oh, that's a good find.
I think my two biggest ones I ever got were like Beautiful Joe and Wind Waker GameCube versions for both of them for like $3 each in seal, like wrapping.
Yeah,
Oh, not in the middle of a combo like this.
Oh, okay, it's just the DM. We're good. We're good.
And then there's my friend who got a copy of Path of Radiance. Fucking Goodwill.
Oh god.
I am angry as shit that somebody could find that and I didn't.
Oh my god.
Dude, I've been in a big Fire Emblem like mood the past like week. So
I'm just more surprised that a lot of GameCube games are passing over the $100 mark.
Are they
Like-
getting up that much now?
Yeah, fucking Paper Mario was almost 150 just for like disc only.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
How's Melee these days? Is that up or down?
I think that's still about the same, honestly.
Yeah, why would Melee go down? That's the question.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
so-
up to like 75, 80 for a little while there, but it started going down to like 50 for a while.
Let me check.
All right, you know what? I might need to get rid of the slide because I keep doing the fucking slide when I'm into the guard.
All right, so Amazon 100 for you.
No. Amazon for retro games is absolute
Yeah,
garbage.
I know. That's just my first search on that. I'm checking eBay. eBay's about oh wow, it can range from like 30 to 60 on that. Wow.
So it's not outrageous at this point. It's just
I honestly don't trust.
regular
I
retail.
honestly don't trust eBay for anything though.
I'm just doing that for a general price like thing. It's like most of the time I'm using oh god, what's it called? Kamari or something like that?
At least
there
with
is
the
a good site to check. I forget what it's called.
VG charts usually.
Yeah, like
Oh.
yeah.
At least with like Super Mario 3D All Stars coming out, like Sunshine went down in price for a bit.
Until the fucking thing is done have its limited release digitally.
Yeah,
at
then the
very least.
Switch one goes up in price.
Yeah. Fucking. hell.
Arbiter John Dice in the chat says he's glad he got a Game Boy Player disc before they went up
Really?
because a lot of people lost a disc and the actual accessory won't work without it.
Yeah.
Well,
and
now you
those
have-
discs
now you have
can sell
Swiss
for
for
$50
that.
on their own.
I'm surprised that nobody's tried to make like a replicate disc for that at all.
Well, so
You can use
I
Swiss
can
now.
explain where that is right now. So, first, I have a story about my own experience getting one of those discs. So, I went to a place in the King of Prussia Mall. It's closed now. It's called J Street Video Game. They have places in Pennsylvania, I think in New York, upstate New York. There's like a nice local game shop, and I find, I'm like, so I gotta buy the stupid disc that's $50 on its own. Whatever, it's what it's gonna cost me to get it either way. So I buy it. I think like a week later, I went to the Plymouth Meeting Mall, which is like 10 minutes away from the King of Prussia Mall, when they also had a location there, and it turns out somebody just brought in like a big trade-in lot with 2 of these Game Boy Player discs, and they couldn't accept them because they weren't like technically a game. And they're like, "Oh yeah, do you guys want these?" I'm like, "You're kidding me! I paid $50 for one of these at your other store. And you're gonna throw me 2 more for free?" Yes, I will, because I had 2 more Game Boy players I want to use.
Yeah. Just in case, I guess.
I'm so lucky that I never sold my fucking Game Boy Player disc. Like, I still have mine since day one. I lost the case, but now I have a little
actually not the best bet anymore. It's
No.
convenient, but now you want to use what's called the Game Boy interface.
Yeah, with Swiss.
So you have to get an SD media card launcher, which goes on one of your memory card slots on the GameCube.
Which are also
And
went
then-
up in price, by the way.
I'm sure it did. And then you can boot off of that, and it's a much better quality image you're getting out of your Game Boy player. My Life in Gaming has a great video about that whole thing. It tells you how to set it up, and it tells you about the different options you can use for it. I'll probably do that eventually. I just didn't bother doing it for Pac-Man Fever because I couldn't figure out if it would work with download play, which is what we needed for Pac-Man Versus to work.
It does.
Yeah, man,
Well,
I'm surprised.
regular.
I'm
I
glad
know
you guys
regular.
got that working anyway, because that was really fun. It also gave us fucking Hulk Clark.
Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna work. It was just I wasn't gonna invest in hardware to find out like, oh, you can't do like download multiplayer. So I know it supports the link cable, but I didn't know if you could like download a game for it to boot off of.
Me and Clark are going to try to download a whole bunch of Dolphin stuff so we can try net play with it online tonight.
God
Yeah.
bless you.
I've been setting
I
up.
know it's possible. It's just Clark was trying to get me to do it for Pac-Man Fever. I'm like, Clark, I do not want to mess with that. 23 hours in and get 4 people's computers to magically sync up.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. While we're on the edge of falling asleep.
I've been messing around with friends, like trying to get Dolphin Parsec like working for us right now.
Trust me, we tried that for 4 swords, it did not go well.
No. Which is a shame, because I really wanted that to be a possibility, but that lag was obnoxious as hell.
It would probably be easier for me to fly to fucking Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Like, Chad, does anybody know of like how to get Parsec to work better, like with that lag or stuff like that? Because we've been kind of getting that same issue too.
From what I've been hearing, rent a server.
Wait, what's up? Get a server?
You can rent a server from Parsec.
Oh, fuck that.
What, just for more stability?
Yeah.
Sounds like a paywall.
People have been doing that for some fighting games. It works better that way than its actual netcode.
I imagine that being the case with the city event. Which I honestly have not had an issue with, but apparently some people have had it.
Yeah, I am impressed that it's come as far as it has. I just can't really be bothered setting it up because the only thing I would want to play online would be Smash, but like there is easier ways of doing that now. But for Double Dash and such, I get it because like Double Dash was never really replicated in a modern Mario Kart.
No. Well, with Mario, well, you can use the net play stuff to do multiplayer with that, right?
Respect.
Yeah, that's what Clark and them are trying to get working.
Like the world's slowest snowball hitting you in the face there.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, does it really matter though if the snowball itself is a nuclear bomb? I don't think it matters how slow it was moving. By the way, if you're just tuning into these kick you in the nuts sort of live streams where I'm not really talking that much and it's more of my friends carrying the conversation, hi, welcome. This is the usual stick when it comes to doing this sort of shit because when I focus down, I fucking clam up like big time. So by all means, I implore you guys to continue the Game Boy players and getting cucked by price gouging.
Well.
Oh, now that I put you guys on the spot, you guys shut the fuck up. All right, I see how it is. Whoa,
Well, I think-
Mickey,
so-
not interested, buddy. You need to back the hell up because that was really fucking close to the camera there. Listen to those. Did you hear that?
Hear what? Jesus Christ.
Like,
Oh, Jim, get down.
that sounded like a 900. Yeah, exactly. That did sound like a 999 hit combo. That was all in the middle of Xaldin's fucking brouhaha. Like that shit. Holy fuck! Stop resurrecting so close to the dude with the massive sideburn, Sora. I was guarding there. God damn it! Can I not guard that attack?
So the last copies
I
of Paper
was-
Mario, just the disc itself, has been selling for $70.
Yikes.
So it's like a
Yes, it
PS5
is.
game.
No case or anything. Yeah.
Where's that fun in this?
It's crazy. And like we were also talking about on Sunday, Atari 2600 is getting ridiculous now.
Well, yeah, that console's like what, 40 years old now?
Yeah, it's one of those systems. It goes up and down a
Actually-
lot, but now it's like you're not getting one for less than $100.
No,
To be fair, you actually need to put some effort just to play that on a TV now, right?
All you really need is like a 50-cent RCA connector to F-type adapter, which is the the screw plug for a
Yeah.
coaxial. And I think TVs still have analog tuners because some parts of the world still use that,
Yeah, they're actually.
but it
common.
looks like shit.
Oh, fuck, my heart. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes is now a $100 game.
that is not surprising, if I'm being honest, because that game is never gonna get re-released.
No.
Any reason why it wouldn't get re-released out of curiosity?
It's really GameCube-y, that's for sure.
GameCube.
Yeah, well, yes, it's just like SNESy.
Yeah, I guess it's the same sort of thing. That dumbass complaint.
It could probably work. They would just need to like kind of just put all the controls of of Metal Gear Solid 2 in it, and it'll probably work. But they would really have to readjust the control scheme. To answer your codec, press the pause button and then the A button to answer your codec. I can just press the pause button? No.
Press the action button to climb down, Snake. What the fuck's an action button?
You know what? I never thought about that.
Same reason why they never released Ghost Babel.
Did anybody really care about Ghost Babel?
Ghost
Babel's
Babel's
actually-
good. Yeah, Ghost Babel's
Yeah.
good.
It is?
Yeah. Like, I think out of the classic styled Metal Gear games is the best one. Next to Metal Gear 2.
Oh, that's a price.
How much?
90 just for the
No.
cartridge.
Okay, and that's okay. So that's actually lower than what I got it for.
Oh.
Oh no.
I spent
Yeah,
$110 on mine.
Oh. Yikes. I have a spare, man. You could have just hit me up, dude.
We just stepped on a cat.
No, dude, I don't like borrowing games for review purposes, unless like I actually have no other choice. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I borrowed Dynasty Warriors 2 from Matt because I thought I had the game and I didn't anymore. So I got his copy from him and Dynasty Warriors 4. Like, immediately, like an hour after Matt left, I went and bought my own. Also, Matt, I still have your copy of Dynasty Warriors 2 and 4. Make sure you pick those up.
Oh, yeah. I also found my memory card, too. It's on my Silent Hill 4 case. I'm like,
Oh, okay, that's good.
I was hoping I could have given it that, show off all my level 11 weapons.
So someone asked how much Path of Rat is. Path of Rat is 160. It's trending around 200 to 250 on.
Some folks are asking, am I playing this on hard mode? Yes, I'm playing the hardest mode, I guess you could say. This is level 1 critical mode.
Yep.
I cannot gain any experience. I'm always at level 1, and critical mode is the hardest difficulty of the game. That's why I'm dying so easily.
Yeah, but you can make it harder and do Kingdom Key only.
I don't want to.
Nah.
I wonder if Kingdom Q would actually help you, considering it's defense buff.
Actually, wouldn't Sweet Memories be worse?
Probably.
Sweet Memories gives you good magic.
No, Sweet Memories just increases,
Magic.
no, I think... No, I'm just talking about the Keyblade ability itself. I think it just increases orb drops.
Drive balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though in the original game, I think it was like 0 for both stats. In Final Mix, though, they gave it a pretty decent magic, for it. So yeah, with Path of Radiance, I do want to play the Radiant duology pretty soon, but I am unapologetically emulating that because yeah, no.
Be proud of that because Nintendo ain't gonna fucking re-release that shit.
Yeah.
It probably will, like 30 years from now, but
And that will be a
not
limited
anytime
time.
soon.
You know what? Let's see how long it takes to. See how many orbs we can get, just to start grinding these guys.
But emulation is piracy, people. Yeah, but I'm not paying a fucking. I'd rather pay for a fucking beefy
Nintendo
computer.
isn't getting any money off of me.
Yeah, I
spending
mean, there are just
120.
some games where does it really fucking matter? You know, when I looked at Sweet Home last year for Resident Evil Marathon, like, first off, the physical copy that I had was a reproduction cartridge, a glorified emulator on a cartridge, and then I ended up emulating the game just to make it easier to record, because is Capcom or Nintendo really making money off of Sweet Home at all?
Nah.
No. Also, there are just some games that are next to impossible to get, if not straight up impossible. Do you really want to spend $1,800 on a copy of Little Samson? No. You emulate it. Like I'm.
My stance
Oh,
on
okay,
okay,
basically.
$1,800 on a new computer though.
my stance on
Hey.
my stance on it is basically I'll emulate it if I own it already, kind of deal. Like if I would just want to record it or stuff like that. The second one is if the price is absolutely ridiculous and there's no modern way to play it, kind of deal.
Then by all means, just disemulate it.
Or 3, if it literally was not ever released in in a region, like for Mother 3 or Didactic and Saibon or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that hard to justify emulation, Demu, because it's morally it's mainly companies that have a problem with it for like obvious reasons, you know.
I think it wasn't as bad. Like, I think you had to justify a bit more back in like the Wii era and stuff like that, just because like they were at least doing a bigger attempt to make it so you could get like them more legit and stuff like that. But nowadays, not so much.
You know.
You want 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our fidelity. Being a pirate is a entity. Do what you want 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
I mean, yeah. Basically, yeah. Because, you know, like me, I have a philosophy where I like to actually physically own a game that I'm looking at because I just like having it for my collection.
Same.
You know?
Like Pac-Man 2 for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for that, Joe, because I'm actually showing it off for the review. You know.
Well, I'm glad I forcefully left it behind because you wouldn't accept
What's
it.
the idea? This is your curse now. But no, I like to have a physical copy of the game I own if it's possible. But if the game in question is like fucking $500 to $600 on eBay, like that, it's like no, fuck that, man. It's like, and if I have to look for the marathon of whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna emulate it.
Well, if you want to review NCAA College Basketball 2K3 for the GameCube, it goes for about $200.
Why?
Yep.
I don't know.
Because those were one of the last Sega done games. If I recall, it was also like a really limited production run.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's regular pricing on PS2 and Xbox.
I will agree though. 4 names, 4 eyes. Pirating indie games is a dick move.
Yeah,
like,
that's the one I put my foot down. I'm like, no.
There's literally no reason to pirate indie games. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
They're indie developers. They need the money.
9 times out of 10, they're already dirt cheap anyway. So like, come on.
That too.
Yeah. I keep thinking of the one dude with Shovel Knight that pirated it, like, and then went to their booth, I think at PAX, and they gave him like $15. It's just like, I am so sorry for pirating Shovel Knight, kind of deal.
So, all right. So here's another question: what are your thoughts of like current emulation? So, what would be your? So you know, like I say current, but like Yuzu in a way, because again, you can if you have a decent enough computer, you can just ignore Nintendo and just get Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and just play it on your computer.
I don't like doing that, honestly. I think especially if they give you a modern way to play it, then I want to support them, especially if it's on a modern system. Like, for me, I go to about Wii PS3 era back is, like, as far as I'll emulate kind of deal.
Yeah, but would that to you be considered piracy or preservation? I know it's
depends about where your ethics lie. Ultimately,
yeah.
it's piracy at the end of the day, but you can make an argument for preservation.
I think
preservation if there is no other means of getting the game. Like,
yeah,
at that point, yeah. Like again, I guess it just falls into the same umbrella as the years go on. You know, because in 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we're gonna be making the same argument about like PS3 PlayStation 4 games that maybe never saw, maybe only had a digital release, and there are no other means of getting it. So, but then again, that also gets tricky when a game only has a digital release. So how do you put that on physical media to preserve it? You know,
I'm looking
like,
at you, PT.
That's what I'm worried about, like with Ace Attorney Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice kind of deal, because they're not making a second collection for that at all. So those two games are probably just gonna go into the void unless it's on the iOS shop.
Well, I mean, my PC can emulate Xbox Series X games.
Are you gonna do the dash attack? Come on.
It's always a weird part, especially there.
Again, if there's no other means of playing the game because of just distribution, or it is just absurdly expensive, I don't see the harm in emulating it, especially if the company's not making money off of it anymore, or the developer's not making money off of it anymore.
I say that because that was a huge controversy with the RSPCS3 emulator, because it could run Persona 5 pretty much a day one. That was and that's why, like, I think they had to take down a lot of information for that emulator, if I recall.
I think it would be less of an issue. People that legit pirate stuff didn't try to use emulation to do worse things, and that's a tricky thing because you can never really tell if someone's emulating something out of a necessity because they can't legitimately play the game, or it's because they don't want to spend the money.
Big raid,
You know,
coming in.
holy fucking shit, guys! You picked the worst. Fuck you, Spike. Like, I love you, but you picked the worst fucking time to raid because, guys, I am in. Hey, first off, Spike, Vegeta, thank you very much for the raid. That's a huge fucking raid. So, guys, I mean, by all means, please keep spamming my face and Tim Allen because that's what we do for raids, no matter how big or small. I appreciate it, Spike. Thank you very much. I am currently playing Kingdom Hearts Level 1 Critical Mode for the first time, and I am on Xaldin. I've been on Xaldin for over an hour now at this point, because I'm just learning the ins and outs of what I should be doing and what I should not be doing. Also, I'm getting cucked by animation frames, because every time I switch over to Mickey, I get this large-ass recovery period where I can't do anything. And then I get instances like this, where I'm trying to guard, and I'm waiting for him to do something that he fucking psychs me out. And I can't do anything about it. Like, I know I really should be just not using. I know you can guard, like, the dash attack when he actually decides to do it. But I should be using Reflect.
666 deaths.
Oh, we had 600. Are we at the number of the beast?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Santiago said 667. We're at the number of the beast last time. Sorry, guys, we missed the Satan calling card.
No.
Oh, darn.
Damn
Like
it.
Satan was like, he fucking ghosted my texts.
All right, Iron Man, you can go home now.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh. Hey, Necromancer, thank you for the tier. What's up? I appreciate it.
So did a hell for that.
But yeah, Spike, thank you very much for the raid, man. If you're still here, thank you. I much appreciate the raid, man. Spike Vegeta is a really awesome dude. I approached him. Actually, it's been a year, about 2 years, I think, when I did the New York trip. And when we did the New York trip for the Sonic thing, to promote that Puma shoe, well, we had dinner together. And that's when I first approached. I was like, so I'm thinking of doing a Kingdom Hearts 2 Level 1 Critical. And he gave me this look, and I was like, oh.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, so that was he's a really awesome dude. Also support games like and buy Raycons.
And you Skillshare. And...
Yeah, Skillshare, Surfshark VPN.
Speaking of Pumas, I forgot that Metal Gear Solid 5 had the Puma shoes.
Oh man, I was hoping they'd say Puma prosthetic arms. I was hoping that's what you would say, but it wasn't that at all.
Somebody suggesting you summon Stitch.
Yeah.
I've been saying. It helps with this fight a lot. Trust me.
Okay, so what happened there was that I got too distracted trying to look at my summon command, and I didn't see the fucking dash. I gotta tell you, man, the fucking the data rematches are gonna be really interesting.
Are you even gonna do them?
Yeah.
All 13 of them?
Mm-hmm. At that point, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 will be on a different schedule because I don't want that being Wednesday for 3 years. But I want to do it because I just want to say that it's a really idiotic thing to do. Yes, I agree. But no, I want to do it.
That's what you like here anyway.
Back to the emulator talk. I am pretty impressed of like what the PS3 emulator is able to do.
That blows my mind. That's possible now.
That's that's where I kind of fall in line. Like, because to me, I still think that fucking PS2 emulation is still like hit and miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and like if it wasn't like 5th generation at all, I just totally blanked on reflect. I can't talk and play at the same time. It's always been my Achilles heel.
Like, I'm just, like, really impressed by the stuff that's been going on with, like, 3DS emulation recently, because now they've gotten it even to the point where, you can use a Switch Pro controller gyro to do the motion controls and stuff like that now.
I'm surprised, like, I was caught by off guard how good the Citra is on my actual phone.
Yeah.
Then again, I do own a $1,500 phone, but, like, it runs surprisingly well.
I will say though, I was impressed by Dolphin, like when I was using it to actually record like Kirby Air Ride and all that.
Like Dolphin's come a long way.
Yes, it has. It really has.
Again, Dolphin's used for professional fighting games now. That's how they play Tatsunoko vs. Capcom now.
Because that copy's also got to be rare as all fucking hell to find.
I got my copy still up there, man. I want to play more Tatsunoko again. It's been a long time.
It's fair. It dropped down in price. It's now a $30 to $40 game.
That's not too bad.
So that's. I remember a couple months ago it was peaking at 70, bit 70.
Didn't realize I was over his revenge. Valley
If you haven't
already.
played it, please do. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom honestly might be my favorite versus game. Honestly, it's so much fun.
It has one of the best fighting game intros that I've seen in a while.
Oh yeah. The Japanese version or the English version for that one? Because
I like the English song, but I love the animation for the Japanese intro.
Yeah.
Why is that such a goddamn death sentence? Yeah, you come back here and you fucking tag me out and revive me at a proper time, you son of a bitch. Because it's not fair, goddammit. Like this is the whiniest I'm gonna get for a fight. It's literally not fair when I am animation locked and this dude is still up and about.
That's not fair, sorry, gonna pull yourself up out of this and deal with it,
As my favorite Capcom versus game has to be Capcom vs. SNK 2. As much as I love Marvel, I love my Marvel 2. I feel indifferent about Marvel 3. But
man.
CVS 2 is the best one.
Nah, because I still tip my hat to Marvel because I love how faster it is. But there is merit in Capcom vs. SNK's more rigid fighting system.
It's more refined.
Yes. Yeah, refine's a better word. Yeah. But I just love how fucking chaotic Marvel can get.
Insane, yeah.
Yes.
I was always that kind of person, though. I kind of enjoyed Marvel 1 more than I enjoyed 2 or 3. For that. Because I always felt like 2 or 3 maybe got a little too chaotic for my own good. I miss the days in fighting games where, like, combos weren't ridiculously long kind of thing. Like, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle was kind of a throwback fighter to me in terms of like you do like launcher, like you do like a combo on the ground, launcher, attack, like one air combo onto the ground and then super good damage, you know, kind of deal. You didn't have to do like an 80 hit combo or stuff like that to get like 70% or stuff like that.
Yeah, as a person who played BlazBlue competitively since Calamity Trigger, I fucking hate BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
I think we probably asked that question before, but just to reiterate, what was your issue with Cross Tag Battle?
I don't like the auto combos. I don't like how fucking broken Gorby is.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. My biggest issue with that game is just that health bars are way too low. Like, rounds have to go by so fast in that game.
That wasn't really an issue, but then again, it also depends on who you're fighting. Again, who you're tagging with also really helps a lot. Like, if you're playing two big boys like Tigger Wall, it's gonna be a fucking much different fight than fighting, you know, Team Ruby nonstop. Yeah. But that game was really unfucking balanced. I did not like that game. Yeah. I did play it for over 100 hours, so that's gotta mean something. But
the most I played of it was definitely like during the beta kind of deal with just friends locally and stuff like that. Was definitely what I played the most of it.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of auto combos. I'm just not a fan of auto combos or combos that are dollar combos. Like
Oh, I never liked Mortal Kombat 3's dollar combo.
Nah.
I could get into dial combo. It's just that.
Well, Matt, you can't. Matt, your opinion's invalid because you're actually good at Mortal Kombat 3.
All right.
No, but personal preference. I never liked Mortal Kombat 3. And, I think that and Mortal Kombat 4 were the only games to use it.
No,
Yeah.
4 never used it. 4 went right back to kind of a 4 didn't really have dollar combo, but everybody had the same high punch, high kick kind of combo.
Yeah.
And then you can just do whatever you want with the moves afterwards. So.
But it was in 3D.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, it also introduced weapons, which I liked. Like, I enjoyed my time with 4, don't get me wrong, but even though I preferred Gold, obviously, for more characters and content.
Mortal Kombat's probably one of the biggest fighting games that I still can't get into. I just don't like how stiff it is, but I love everything about it. I love the story, the characters. I just don't like the gameplay.
For me, it was Mortal Kombat 9 was definitely the one I played by far the most during that. I couldn't get too much into X or 11, unfortunately.
I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 9 on my Vita, because I got that when it came out. I played 10 when Jason came out. And then the new one, I guess I'm going to pick up whenever...
The Ultimate
who's another old like actor that they can bring?
Well, they're doing Rambo for next path.
I'll wait till Jean-Claude Van Damme comes out or something.
Like, I kind of want them to do that, considering Mortal Kombat's history.
Yeah,
Like,
with Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Come on, like I just want them to release a horror-themed NetherRealm game at this point because it'll work. I mean, that's what Mortal Kombat's slowly transforming into. And while I don't mind it, I would rather they just take those characters and put them in their own game. If they did it for Injustice, they can do it for horror movies.
Because I am kind of at that point where I get it, like, for all the guest characters, but it's getting a little much, honestly.
Yeah.
I think.
I feel after Mortal Kombat 11 needs to just, like, I would, like, hold back on it and just, like, just make a separate fighting game. It's Warner Brothers. I'm pretty sure they have the means of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, Terminator's Universal. Rambo, I think it's Paramount.
Maybe, yeah.
So it's all like it's all fucking big fucking movie companies.
Yeah, it's like another Smash Brothers licensing brouhaha.
Brouhaha.
Yeah.
I like that phrase.
Well, MVC Infinite was a horrible looking game with an amazing gameplay system. That was the problem.
Man, I think we talked about yesterday. Kind of deal with Infinite, but just, man, they spent way too much time on that story mode. Like, 'cause that hurt the game big time.
Oh no, I wasn't a fan of the roster either, MVCI. That's
why I'm just saying, like, there was such a focus on that story mode that basically everything else kind of got shifted to the back burner part of the development, so...
Yeah, you could really tell Mickey had his, like, foot really deep into that fucking development hell.
Yeah.
Mickey stepped in this time, huh?
Jojo, let NetherRealm handle Darkstalkers. No, Capcom was more than capable of making a good Darkstalkers game, but they actually have to give a shit about Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
Also, where is our next Darkstalkers?
Just put out Resurrection again. Give it another shot. Come on.
Oh, you know,
they love the aesthetic of Darkstalkers, and they won't do anything with it.
Like, one of my favorite fighting game stages of all time is you're on the side of a building and the perspective is like looking all the way down, kind of like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Here's an idea. How about
Psychic Force would come back too. But
let's make a new versus fighting game and let's just bring Morgan only back.
Yeah. Use the same sprite too, just for added.
Yeah.
Man, I was so waiting.
Everyone else in 4K, just Morgan.
I was so waiting for Smash Ultimate to bring in Morgan as an assist trophy and her to just be the goddamn Morgan sprite.
They'll do that for the flying man in Magic Camp.
Oh, looks like Wii U emulation's a thing.
Yeah, Steam was actually surprisingly decent.
Yeah, I'm using it right now for the first time.
Yeah, Linky did a whole playthrough on Twilight Princess using Steam. Docklink was missing a jaw, but it worked pretty well.
That's fine. You can find another one. Oh fuck! I was not expecting Beast to actually. Beast can actually block the attack. That's interesting.
Oh.
Oh my god! Like,
You want to
not
drive around
getting-
Stitch out?
just not getting the read. I mean, I'm gonna do that as soon as Mickey's done here.
You know, PlayStation All Stars had its potential, but yeah, it did not do.
For me, the combat system like just completely killed that game big time for me.
But that the only way you can get a kill is doing this special meter. Like, oh, okay.
And
So they're
especially,
just beating the shit out of each other. At one point when we were playing the game for SGB, I was actually falling asleep in combat. That's when LA started really kicking my ass.
like, you know, I always describe it as what if you were playing Smash Brothers, but you could only kill with smash attacks, kind of
Yeah,
deal.
it's
And you
pretty
realize how that's how you kind of realize just how clunky it really feels.
There needs to be another attempt at least.
I wouldn't be down for another attempt, but they would have to definitely change a lot about the core combat system.
Yeah.
yeah.
But again, like the idea is sound. I don't think anybody'd be against the fucking Sony Smash Brothers. Come on. I mean,
Yeah.
No.
that's money.
No,
like-
they can keep the roster and just get rid of one of the Coles, but they should be fine.
And
Yeah, put it into like Aloy now.
Yeah.
like I keep thinking of Golden Mold's video, and it was basically of just like that game came out at such the wrong time, because if it was a few years earlier or later, they would have had so many more options to choose from for a roster kind of deal.
You know, the best part is they actually got one of the workers from Capcom of the fighting game division, Seth Killian, to work on that game.
Seth Killian worked on that game? What?
Yeah. He literally left Capcom to work on PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
Oh my
What's his
god.
rep?
He's
like
one of the main reasons why Street Fighter 4 got really big here in America.
Yeah.
Oh
He
man,
was-
and he left that for that. Ooh, that's leaving a fucking.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Also makes me sad when I was like looking into like characters for that game, and the main hero from Legend of Dragoon was gonna be a character in that game, but got scrapped. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah, all the planned DLC was hype, honestly.
Because
But-
honestly, I think that game was really missing some deep pull like cult classic kind of pulls from.
Well, you got your heavy hitter Sony characters like Big Daddy from you got Raiden from you got Don't no.
Yeah.
You got Cole and Cole.
Where's Cloud Strife? And oh,
Here's Cat from the new game Gravity Rush.
It's Fat
Oh, okay,
Princess. Everybody
Like,
loves Fat Princess.
to be fair, that was probably one of the better of the modern pulls that they did for that, but
I mean, they got Sir Danny also.
yeah.
that was I admittedly was happy about that, but at the same time, it's like, why can't I get a new medieval game?
See,
And we
I
did.
remember
Because
the
of the
build,
remake.
And then
the
we
build
did.
up. The build up to that game, I remember Jack definitely being the most exciting one, because, like, man, Jack had been dead for years at that point, so.
Oh yeah, because the last game before that one was The Lost Frontier, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was just good to at least see him normal again, kind of deal, you know?
Was the last Sly game not good, or was there something bad about
Well,
it?
no,
'Cause-
just people are kind of mixed on it. I'm in the camp of I really enjoyed Sly 4. I think it's honestly the second best game in the series for me. On that.
That was Thieves in Time. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was season time. Like, it's the most fun one to play, which I think is one of the big distinctions of it, as opposed to, like, watching it for a Let's Play or stuff like that. Though I'd say 2 is still overall the best game of them, because I still think that game's just the full package on that one.
I recently bought the
Two got a little I'm gonna say repetitive, but two really like to do the whole 40 bare asses kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
rec-
like you got 3 items, and then you had to find 3 more items, and then you had to find 3 items to be able to find the next 3 items, or 3 items for 1 item of the 3 items. That kind of got on my fucking nerves a bit.
I'm
So
slowly
from
slowly
a
going through
gameplay
the.
perspective, from a gameplay perspective, I'd say Sly 4, but that fucking story though. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm slowly going
Honestly,
through the
I
PS.
still think 3's story for me is worse, and I think 3's honestly the weakest game for me in that series.
I agree with you there. 3 was like 2 steps back for me, and after we did the Let's Play of it, like I can be argued to play or sit through 2 and 4 again. I don't think I want to sit through 3 again.
There's nothing in that game that I feel like Sly 2 doesn't do way better, you know, kind of deal.
Of all the years of owning a PS2, I've been slowly catching up through all the games that I missed. Again, I just recently finished the first God of War after hearing so much about it, never playing it. I just recently bought the Ratchet & Clank trilogy. I was thinking of getting Sly Cooper because playing was pretty fun, and that's done by Sucker Punch.
Like,
But-
Mickey is fully your fucking weight on this one.
The Sly collection is like dirt cheap now, so yeah, I definitely recommend picking that up.
Yeah, I got that's the only one that I got cheap. Ratchet & Clank, I couldn't find anywhere that's under 20, so I just bought it off of the PSN store.
Okay.
This fucking blows. These animation locks are the fucking pits.
Well, you still won't give up. Hurl the fuck out, I say.
Furl him.
I can't do anything about that. Like, I can't do anything about that. There's literally nothing I can do about the animation locks. That fucking blows, man.
So damn close.
God.
Anyway, don't let that disrupt the conversation. What the hell were you guys talking about?
PS2 platform, like Sly Ratchet, Jack. Gotta do.
I got a phone call in the middle of that, so.
Yeah. Damn it. Like if only like time would freeze while Mickey is reviving you, it wouldn't be such an issue. But because Xaldin never stops.
Yeah. It's especially on that windshield, like kind of deal.
Yeah. And now I'm never gonna get that close again for the rest of the night.
Like if you just had once more second chance, like for this, like I've been fine.
Like, I'm so happy that PS3 games are dirt cheap, but
yeah.
like, there's some that are still up there, but I'm glad like most of the collections are pretty dirt cheap.
So I brought this up when I was doing the PS3 Ratchet games recently, because I had some disc problems with Tools of Destruction for like sound skipping, so I was going off of the digital versions for the rest of the videos. The funny thing that I found is that all the PS3 Ratchet games are now like $10 because it's been so long since they've released and stuff like that. However, for Quest for Booty, which was supposed to be the cheap download game, they didn't mark down the price for that one, so now it's the most expensive game on the PS3 store for Ratchet & Clank.
God damn.
So, whoops.
Oh wait, really? The Jack and Daxter collection is pretty pricey? Let me see.
For physical, maybe. I know on I know digitally it's like only like $15 for PS3. For PS4, I know it's up there, which is weird because the PS4 versions are literally just the PS2 emulations. They're not the remaster at all.
Okay, a factory sealed one is going for around $50, but one that's brand new and complete in box is like $20. So that's not that bad.
No, that's not bad. Yeah.
It also might just be Australian knowing spring. So.
Oh boy. This is a very, very reactionary fight.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, I got a phone call.
Oh, that's cool. Do what you gotta do.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and I just...
Damn it, Jenny! Stop lowballing me!
I still find it crazy that speaking of weird PS3 games, I'm surprised one of the most most expensive PS3 games is literally Pokemon Snap based in Africa.
That would sell like a Pokemon Snap set in Africa would have literally sold like gangbusters.
But it didn't.
It should have.
I do have a sealed copy of that here.
Yeah, the game is just called Africa with a K.
Is it narrated by somebody with a great voice? Please tell me they got the guy from Gullah Gullah Island to talk for you.
I don't have the time or the money to drive down to Africa. Atlanta.
They got Clark to narrate it.
Yeah, a used copy goes for $153 for a PS3 game. Yeah. It's called Hakuna Matata. What a horrible phrase.
And horrible sales numbers.
You see, Simba, the truth behind Hakuna Matata is that it's actually a really bad phrase when you're using it to run away from your problems, as opposed to you're using it when you have downtime and relaxation. What do you mean people are mistaking the message of our movie? Oops!
Did you know Hakuna Matata is just secretly a ploy for capitalism?
I thought it was just a phrase to go voting on a woman.
Oh dear God.
That's right, Simba. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, alright. Some fucker's selling a fucking DualSense controller for $150 on eBay.
What the fuck?
Fuck you.
What are they selling? What now? For what now?
The DualSense, the new controller for PS5.
The PS5 controller.
Everybody's called a DualShock 5.
Oh,
Yeah, give it
eBay's
time.
doing that too.
Give it time, we'll get a DualShock 5.
It's all double price.
Oh, it's like the 6-axis in DualShock 3.
Yeah,
incident.
totally different thing.
Totally different.
Where is my guard, dude? Hey, Mickey. Bye, Mickey. Oh my god. Game gets fucking angry at this point.
I'm happy my PS3's been sitting here for the past couple months being used for some PS1 stuff and for Blu-ray player. But I don't know, I haven't found the DualShock 3 I have. So I've been controlling it with a combination of a DualShock 4 that's paired to it, and my TV's remote can actually control it through HDMI, so it actually works perfectly for that. These are for like a Blu-ray player.
I've been using like third-party controllers now for my PS3 because I don't like the DualShock 3 going back to it nowadays. At this point, it feels all kinds of wrong.
It's a bit tough.
My R2 button died in the middle of.
It feels really cheap, the controller, honestly, now compared to like a PS2, PS1, or PS4 controller.
So while I was playing through God of War, my R2 trigger died. Tried opening up a door, so I had to bust out the PS2 controller adapter from the PS3.
Yeah,
could have fooled me because that shit was like awful as hell for me to use.
Wake up, Sora, you have to die. For just a clip off.
Yeah, the DualShock 4 is like weird on the PS3 because like you can pair it as like a Bluetooth device, and it will work in some games. But some games it's just flat out like, nope, we're not getting all just controllers hooked up. Use a PS3 controller.
You also can't use the home button.
Yes, that is also an issue.
Hey, at least the DualSense works on PS3 for some reason.
Someone has tried. Like, can you use it, or is it the same deal as the DualShock 4?
Same deal as the DualShock 4.
It's so good. I'm glad it's there.
I'm more surprised that the PS3's been lasting this long with like all of its stuff.
Yeah.
Hell, it's more advanced than the PS5. It has a web browser still.
I mean, the PS3 Slim was a lot more reliable than the Fat Boys, right?
I guess.
It just in terms of making sure it doesn't crash? Yeah, sure. Because I don't think... I never had an issue where a Slim, like, yellow lighted. If yellow lights were even still a thing by Slim.
I haven't had an issue with that either yet. Neither with the big ones, though.
Yeah, my Slim's been...
One issue I did have with the big one, however, is that, and I admit to my own fault with this, I forgot to air the fucker out. So when that thing revved up, that shit was humming.
Oh, man. They removed browser support for the PS5, and people are upset about that. I didn't know web browsing was still a thing on consoles. I didn't know web browsing was
I was on the 4.
Yeah.
If you can buy a PS5, you can buy a fucking shitty Android phone and use that for your fucking porn.
Like I didn't realize that was a deal for somebody because last time I heard, like, I know web browsers on consoles have been a thing since like the Dreamcast, but that's all I think about is the Dreamcast.
Yeah, like you want that, just use like Google Cast or AirPlay.
I think the only console that I used the internet browser for a lot was the Wii U, just because of the gamepad and like for
Same.
For sharing videos with friends and that kind of thing, we would play one on the TV and then queue up another one on the gamepad kind of thing is what we would used to use it for.
As a teenager during the PS3 generation, I used the web browser a lot for my porn. It was just a thing that just everyone used it for.
Oh my god, can you get a fucking move on, please?
I would fuck a PlayStation.
Wait, does he always do that after I hit him with magic?
What's that from?
Oh, that's from Mario Mania.
Yeah, someone did a fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Xaldin does the Xaldin does get stunned by a certain magic spell. I think it's thunder.
No, no, but I'm trying to like, if I hit him with certain things, will you always follow up with a certain attack?
Like
I
I'm
used
trying.
3DS browser for porn, dude. You sad son of a bitch.
I mean, if you're desperate and your phone is dead, sure.
And I mean, like Pornhub does have 3D porn.
3DS.
Would that?
browser.
No, but that's what he means. But
I doubt it would work with that codec, but
yeah. Something to consider. Hold on, I'm kind of
the
curious.
DSi browser for porn, man, you are desperate to bust a nut.
When you're old enough and you're desperate enough, and you hear the good old. Alright, hurry up. Fucking load up. Load up.
Bust the nut.
There we go.
Oh, it's such a good sound.
When you're that desperate, you bust up the PSP.
Actually, I guess what the DS would be nice for is like if someone walks in the door, you can just quickly close it or shut it off.
How
never
crusty is
had
my
one of those.
3DS? My 3DS is not crusty, it's dusty.
Man, I should really stop supporting Sony because I buy a lot of their shit that like just died. I have a PSP Go and a Vita.
Oh man.
I have two Vitas. One I thought was broken that wasn't, and the other is just because I thought the first one was broken. And I've got like a regular PSP or two that work just fine.
What made you think it was broken? Was it a battery issue?
Alright, now I think I told you this before, but in some games where you need to hold on to the triggers to rotate anything,
Right.
when I played Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, my camera was constantly rotating and I thought I did something to it. So I got the second Vita, and I realized, no, it's just an emulation issue and I can't play the game on my thing, which sucked ass to be me.
Also about the fucking Vita TV, and we all know how well that sold.
And now,
Are those even like useful for like emulation or RetroArch at this point, or are they just useless?
Well,
it's good. It's good. It's just literally good for emulation now.
yeah.
Because what the PSP Go is good for, if you had the docks, though, it's actually like one of the best ways to play PlayStation games without like breaking up a PlayStation.
And especially because Persona 4 Golden got put to Steam, that also really killed PSTV's like longevity as well.
Yep.
Yeah, my Vita is just here for a RetroArch and PS Classics machine, which is
Well, it's
it
not.
does
It's
sound
not
great.
It's on the 4 on Steam. It's not the best version. It's still missing some stuff of the Vita version, but has pretty much the entire experience. You're not really missing much. You're missing the concert songs that are in the Vita version, but
I keep misreading his fucking attacks. What's the general consensus of like Duck Flare or a Comet for Xaldin?
Oh god, I think I remember Duck Flare being pretty good on him. From what I remember, because I think that just, like, because that keeps homing in on him kind of deal and could go through that shield.
Yeah. Just like spam comment after uses his TM. Duck Flare very good in general. You still don't get Duck Flare. No, we don't get Duck Flare. Wait, when do we get Duck Flare actually?
Oh, but yeah, that might be more of the second version. Check what Donald, which versions does Donald have right now? Does he have Duck Flare?
Yeah, we have Duck Flare now.
Okay,
We have Duck
so-
Flare and Comet.
Duck Tree.
No, Duck Flare.
the PSP.
We're
For
getting
lot
to
of
a
people, it's
point. We're getting to a point where there's a Clark clip for everything.
I was thinking the same thing. It's also
Yeah.
like how there's a SpongeBob clip for everything.
So let's see. Yeah, probably Duck Flare.
Or your
let's do-
1000 Death Speed Shungoku Satsu.
Duck Tree.
Let's do Duck Flare first, and then we'll try Comet, because the one thing that we it's not so much the limit itself; it's the invincibility frames that you get from limits.
Yeah.
Hey, Necromancer, thank you for. Oh, we had 700 deaths. Holy shit! Give it up for 700 deaths.
My God.
We did it. Hey, if I keep losing, you keep giving me money. I think he's dying on purpose because people keep throwing money at him. Oh yeah, Animatics. That was the person I rated yesterday. You're very welcome. I hope your stream went well. Who needs OnlyFans? Yeah. Just Matt singing on the rooftop of his house. Hey, Spire, thank you for the bits as well. All the 700 bits. Was 20 seconds off getting a PB, but I think that was due to my nerves mostly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your PB.
Wait, what did you ruin?
He was speed. Yeah, we were just peanut butter. He was in the middle of spreading a sandwich. I was like, all right, so let's go put the peanut butter on the sandwich. I get a raid. It's all over my penis, and I can't fucking think. It's like, damn.
It's all over your penis. Oh god, I was just thinking that. It's all over your penis. The dog's got its scent, and now and then you gotta make it choice. Why is Matt on the roof? Is it cold outside? It's cold where you are. Here it's fucking 70 goddamn degrees.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty balmy today.
I had to turn the air back on. It was just so bloody humid.
We had that heat for most of this week, and then just today was the day it went away. I was like, oh, I miss it already. I want it to be 70 again.
I don't want it to be 70, but the thing is, at least we're getting a lot of rain, so it's a good trade-off for me because I like working in the rain.
That's true.
And I have like the Best Buy page right here on standby because as soon as midnight rolls around, I'm hitting refresh and I'm buying.
I'm sorry to bring politics up real quick, but the day Biden won, Vegas had a double rainbow, so it was a good day.
Double rainbow. You have that clip?
See that all over.
Come on.
I'm so glad the election season is over.
It's not.
It's not.
It's really not. I mean,
the election as working.
I mean, the election as is. Sure, like the process, like just the voting day in general, but it's not going away for a long time, dude. Like nothing is going to quote unquote get easier, and I use massive fucking quotes there until January. And even then, I
cannot believe it.
Like, oh, what's up?
It's a freaking double rainbow. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look at that, all the way. Oh my heck. It's a double rainbow. Hey Cal, look at that. It's a double rainbow.
It's just dating me by like a decade.
Hey Cal, where you going? It's a double rainbow. Look, it goes all the way. Oh gosh. I can't
This is a deep cut. Like, I haven't heard this in so long.
Double rainbow. I've never seen one of these in my life. It's a double rainbow. I cannot believe a double rainbow. I've been waiting so long to see look at all those colors.
God, you get so enamored, man.
A double rainbow with all those colors. Holy cow.
Cow house?
No offense. Holy cow, a double rainbow.
Like, is this dude high? Like, I mean, I'm not sure if he's intentionally playing it up for the video. I mean, I always kind of figured this guy was high. Yeah,
I don't know, but he did pass away in May.
Say what?
Yeah, that dude passed
back
away
in May.
He died in May?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really? What was for? How? Like,
rainbow explosion.
Man, I mean, you hate to see it, but no, seriously. But that's like a really dark turn. Like, goddamn.
So let's see.
COVID.
It was COVID. God damn, that's fucking sucks, dude.
I like how this headline's written. Early viral YouTuber dies from virus. That's so darkly written. He was 57? Wow.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Who died?
The double rainbow.
The double rainbow guy died to COVID earlier in the year.
Confirmed, but he did say he was positive for COVID.
Oh,
it's just assumed.
Yeah, it does say.
What, Donald? Oh, okay, you got Mickey going back. Okay, you were just calling out Mickey was coming. All right, that's cool, Donald. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. You're right, buddy.
Yes, rest
Oh,
in
yeah.
peace, Alex Trebek.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Like, I didn't make any sort of Twitter post about that because I woke up to that news after waking up from Pac-Man fever. And, god, man. Like, that seriously bummed the hell out of me because I haven't watched Jeopardy, like, consistently in years because I just don't watch public television anymore.
I mean, that's not public television.
Well, okay, technically, all right. Cause
Broadcast television, I
yeah,
get
it's
what you
broadcast television. Yeah. It's available. You don't need a subscription to watch ABC. You know. But for years, I've watched Jeopardy with the family. Like we just tune in at 7 o'clock at night, like right after the Pennsylvania lottery would air, and we would just sit down and just watch it, like, you know, and pretend we're smart when we actually get a question right. Although I watch it with my mom and she would get a lot of shit right. It's like, why don't you just fucking sign up for Jeopardy? Holy shit.
I mean, you sign up, but then you end up like Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, what do you mean?
He lost on Jeopardy. He has a song called "I Lost on Jeopardy."
Hey, Johnny.
Yo.
Do you think that when he died, and then he went to heaven, he looked to his right and he immediately heard, "Shut your trumpet!"
Yeah, I know, because fucking Sean Connery died not too long before. And God, like, I was actually bringing this up with bringing this up a couple of times with some family members, but it's like I like Sean Connery in his roles because I not so much with James Bond, but more like movies afterwards. But it's also like
He advocated hitting women.
yeah, that's like and it's
like,
just, yeah, I know. It's just like it's always one of those like, dude, come on, like he has views as like fucking hell, you know. And
good thing I have this photo of Sean Connery signed by Roger Moore.
You know, and you know, it's funny. It's like it's not exactly it's not. I mean, it's kind of a similar issue, but it's always kind of like a tricky thing that you try everything in your power to like justify your fondness for this dude or thing, but then you think about it's like, God, but there was also that one time. It's like. And don't get me wrong, I believe that, I am a firm believer that if this dude, or if this person did something really fucking stupid, like 20, 30 years ago, and has since made amends, then, you know, I believe a person can change. As long as, like, as long as it's not like some secret tape that says, oh no, he's actually never changed, he still advocates for the same shit that he's always done. You know, because one of my go-to examples I can think of is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, he was my favorite wrestler of all time, and he still kind of is. Because I just love seeing that dude in action. But then I think about the domestic disputes he got with Deborah, like in the late 90s and early 2000s, and I'm sure that has long since been a thing, but I can't help.
Look, it always comes up. It always hits you like a fly in the face.
Yeah, but not even, Matt, not even the fly in the face, more like it's that little nugget that you feel in the back of your head when you're listening, because like I love listening to his podcast. I think he's actually a really entertaining like podcaster. Like he's a great storyteller, but I always keeps like just a little inkling. It's like, hey, yeah, he struck Deborah, and it's like, well, I'm sure like he's a much better person now. I can't speak for sure because I don't monitor the man 24/7. But it's like I can't help but keep thinking about that. The same with Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson, I love Michael Jackson's music, but Michael Jackson likely did fucking like diddle kids.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Michael, what are you doing here? Why do of all the places that you can be right now from beyond the grave? Some call me Johnny. Twitch, sure. Oh, you must be really bored.
Yeah, I came over in the raid.
Yeah, your MJ impression is actually pretty terrible. You know, it's God. It's always a fucking tricky thing to discuss. And it's also really easy to get people heated about that sort of thing too, because they'll fucking defend the guy as if he was a family member, and it's like, you don't know this dude. I don't know this dude. Like, so.
Oh no, for like saying, you know, yeah, no, fuck Chris Benoit. What he did was a fucking awful thing.
Like, don't get me started on Chris Benoit. Like, that man again was an amazing technical wrestler. I'm not going to argue that, but he fucking killed his wife and kid.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sorry. It's like that should immediately negate everything. I'm sorry. It's like he did that. He committed that deed. Like, and I'm sorry.
And he knew he did it.
Yeah.
Because there was proof he did it. Like, it's fucking...
It's set in
the
stone.
whole bin watch
like,
fucking...
he's set in stone. So, I'm sorry. He could be the best wrestler in the world, but you go out like that, I'm sorry, no. No.
Yeah, for the people unaware, just the best way I can recommend it is watch Behind the Ring or Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
They did a whole take on the Bing Watch. It's a good 2-parter, and I recommend it. Eddie, Eddie wasn't... Pretty much a lot of wrestlers aren't the best kind of people out there, especially the ones from the late 90s to early 2000s. I miss back when wrestling was fun.
I mean, wrestling still is. It's just that it has it's a different kind of fun, you know. And you say that, but it's like I even though I've long since canceled my WWE subscription because I felt they fucking mishandled the COVID thing miserably.
Hardcore.
Yeah. And I say I'm sorry, I can't support the company after that. But when I did have a subscription, you know, I watched a lot of fucking like Attitude Eras. Like I watched a lot of the pay-per-views from the 90s and early 2000s because I'm still generally entertained by it. But there was a lot of fucking shit in the Attitude Era though. Like you remember the good bits, but you forget all the bad bits. And Attitude Era was like 60-70% garbage.
What? What are you talking about? The Rock Bottom pay-per-view was amazing.
Like, I'm always gonna have a special place in my heart for those matches, like, especially the ones that I absolutely love seeing in action, like, growing up and watching the pay-per-views, like, live, then and there, but, like, I'm not kidding myself, dude, Attitude Era was fucking garbage, like a really key points, like, it was bad, like, really bad.
No, everyone remembers X7, no one remembers WrestleMania 2000.
No, WrestleMania 2000. That was the one that didn't have Stone Cold, because he was already kayfabe injured.
Yep.
And that was like that was the McMahon in every corner main event, right?
Yep.
With Triple H, Mankind, The Rock, and who was the other person? Was it Kurt Angle?
I think so. I just remember Vince's wife as being in there. That's what I remember.
Yeah. There's I'm like when it comes to like wrestling, like old school like wrestling stuff, like I'm still a pretty fucking huge mark. Yeah, I know the real reason why Stone Cold was out because he had neck surgery. Like I know, but
we can see through.
That's why I said kayfabe injured. But
you're telling me John Cena didn't get stabbed at a
He got stabbed in the heart with a trident.
How many times has he died to Xaldin now? I don't know. We stopped keeping count.
That's not keeping count now. It's not giving a shit because we know how this works. This is basically Demix round 2 because Demix took like 2-3 sessions, and it's only because like I'm going into this fight now with just nothing but like next to no knowledge of how to approach this fight with level 1 critical like stipulations, and then by next session I'll have hopefully I'll have a concrete plan and I'll get it within like the first hour. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Because yeah, right now, like honestly, I'm not even really thinking about the fight. Like I'm on autopilot big time now. I'm just mashing buttons.
You know what to do. It's just actually executing the formula. Somebody said you got lucky with Demix.
No, I learned Demix. I mean, granted, I learned by virtue of bashing my face against the wall multiple times, but no, I did eventually.
Let's be honest, smacking your head against the wall, and soon enough.
Yeah, the wall will crumble, or your head will cave in, you know. But no, I eventually got Demix because I learned what worked and just applied. Because you know, afterwards, after like Demix FUD, you have to do the Final Fantasy Gauntlet, and I failed the Final Fantasy Gauntlet like 2-3 times, twice. And I went and got there again with Demix in like half of the time.
Going back to a quick wrestling talk, AEW is getting a video game. It's done by the director who did WCW versus NWO, No Mercy. So,
oh, that's pretty cool.
Hype for that shit. Be the first wrestling game I'd buy since like 2004.
JJ Sonic Blast. The same thing with you feel the same way with in terms of Doug Walker. Yeah, I don't watch Star Trek anymore.
Yeah, I used to like watch most of the editorials and stuff like that that he did, and then that happened, and then unsubscribed, never looked back, kind of deal.
I never got into him even in the earlier years when he was hip. So like I said, but at the least I had no ill will against the guy. Now I can't stand the fucker.
I saw his Baby's Kids review. Nothing else, really. I saw that video what he did with the nerd, but that's it.
I fell off pretty hard after the whole change the channel thing. Because it's one of those things where even though you're not the major cause of contention, because apparently it was the other dude and his brother,
Mike McCown
and his brother Rob, I think it was. Your inaction is action. It's complicity.
Especially when he's the face of the company.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, and I'm sorry. It's like I can not support you if you're gonna be complicit in that sort of shit.
I think the scariest part of the whole thing was how kept in the down low was the whole Jew Wario grooming situation with Channel System.
Fucking worse. Like even that was a low, and I was like. And the worst part about it was that they only found out because the change the channel guys were not change the channel. Channel also was like literally blurted it out in a half-assed apology, and I was like, "Wait, Wario was what?"
Yeah, that was.
Context is NSFW for chat stream. You're just gonna have to look it up, but
yeah, I
get ready for a therapist.
Yeah, I was like approach with caution, like big time. I'm depressed now. Can we talk about Chris Benoit again?
Yeah, like we've been going down this dark road for like 40 minutes or something.
Remember when Chris Benoit beat Shelton Benjamin in 30 seconds? I remember that. Oh, he killed his kid.
Xaldin sends us down dark road.
Xaldin brings out the worst.
Wow, stop fun in this. Oh, shut up, Xaldin. Oh, God.
That's the humor in this.
This is not
Hey, folks, if y'all ever want to hear George Takei, just play Yakuza Like a Dragon in stores now.
On your PS5.
Or PS4. Runs surprisingly well.
Looks like YouTube is down.
Oh, no.
Is it?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the videos aren't loading. It's like, come to Twitch. Twitch isn't down.
Oh yeah, no video showing up. John, what about your Raycon advertisements?
Oh my god. Actually, there's one due for the 20th. That's gonna have to wait till next week. No, there's gonna be a Skillshare promo for the Pac-Man video, and I actually like Skillshare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of it.
Like, honestly, I always recommend it for, like, people that are getting more into the art stuff and that kind of thing. It's, like, there is so much stuff in there, like,
Yeah, the art stuff I legitimately like. Like, it's and I'm glad I'm able to, like, focus on those when I do the promos, because, I really can't speak for typography or the other sort of design. So I'm glad I'm given the option to talk about those. But yeah, I legitimately like Skillshare.
For anybody that's planning on being a 3D artist and stuff like that, there's some great stuff on ZBrush that I've been using on there the past few weeks to get back into it.
I remember ZBrush. I should get back into ZBrush.
Skillshare, where you can actually afford watching YouTube tutorials.
Yeah. You spent how much on a degree? Idiot. Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck?
What's up?
What?
No. Okay. I'll copy the image. I'll paste it in the private Discord. But I can't really catch the tails of what the fuck this is that the police want for their for counter protest. Hang on.
Okay.
Like, it's like engineering. What the fuck 101?
I see nothing wrong.
What? What?
It literally looks like a movable porta potty.
And it looks like it's part bulldozer, part porta potty, yo. I guess they want to be able to.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
My goodness, look at you.
Again, man, you can repurpose that last part into, like, responding to an internet tough guy.
We about to hit 358 times 2.
Are we?
Yeah.
What is that from?
That
by
is
the
from
way?
Better Call Saul. That is well, Ben, can you explain it because I'm fucking bashing my head against the wall.
So early in the show, this is like I think like episode 4. Saul is meeting with potential clients he got from a publicity stunt, and these are a lot of weirdos. So like the first guy is a maniac that wants to secede from the United States, and he wants Saul to help him do it. Then the next guy is an inventor who just brings Saul out to his garage, has him sign an NDA, then he uncovers his invention, and it looks like it's just a toilet. But the toilet's not the invention. There's a little voice box that he added to the side of it, and it's called Tony the Talking Toilet Buddy. And the idea with this is it helps a kid who's potty training be motivated. So whenever it detects a item entering the toilet, it says a message.
Yeah,
but this guy does not realize these messages are super suggestive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the way. Give it to me, Chandler. I want it all. Fill me up, Chandler. Put it in me. Gosh, you're big. You're so big. Oh, my goodness. Look at you.
That could be like Lexaeus' Lost Kingdom Hearts script.
Oh my.
And at the end of it, Saul like points out like, you realize this is super sexual, right? And the guy's face just completely changes.
Yeah, he gets like straight up offended by it.
How could you be such a pervert in my house? You're the reason the kids are all effed up these days. And Saul's like, hey, you're the one with the talking sex toilet here. Your kids are going to need therapy from the money you're making off of this thing.
It sounds like Kronk doing. It sounds like Kronk doing those voices.
Oh yeah, it all comes together.
Yeah, Clark thinks it sounds like Big the Cat.
You're so big. My goodness. Look at you.
It's something about the look at you.
Oh, yeah. That's the way.
Big catching a fish, yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
Drunk Duke Nukem. No,
More
that's
like-
just him on Twitter.
More like Big releasing a trout.
Oh, you're big.
I think a little
we're
more
good,
Homer
okay.
Simpson. Damn,
we're
get the summon out.
we're gonna call it a wrap there because I need to. I'm not. My heart's not even heart. My heart's not even in the battle anymore, and I just need to. I need time to go back and reassess strategies and just like fucking
Not suck.
gets not suck and not get cucked by animation locks. So yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen for the rest of the night. But why don't we find someone to raid real quick before we wrap up?
And then we slowly hit the stream button. Look, Fonzie's playing Yakuza some more.
Let's see.
Let me see. You know what? Ted's streaming. Let's go. Let's raid Ted.
All right.
Because we could
I
do
remember
some-
Northcourt.
Northcourt was one. Yeah.
Snort Dort.
That needs the Night Court theme.
Yeah. Let's do Northcourt. I like Northcourt.
right.
In the meantime, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you. Right on cue to that. Yeah. Getting better with that time, man. Awesome. If I don't make an announcement tonight, I'll probably do it early tomorrow morning. But tomorrow, sub night, since I realized we never really did a Smash Ultimate after Steve dropped, and I still have not downloaded Steve for Smash Ultimate.
He is okay at best.
Yeah, we're going to play Smash Ultimate for tomorrow's sub night in celebration of Steve. Like a month late, but you know, still.
Better late than never.
Yeah, basically. All right, that's it. Well, send Ted my love. Give him a follow. He's an awesome dude, and I will talk to you guys on tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.